Live from my basement, it's Thursday night. Woo! Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the heartfelt enthusiasm every week. I really appreciate. Welcome, Dave's Imaginations. Dave's Imaginations presents Dragon's Lair Requiem. All right. So remember Dragon's Lair? Chris, do you remember Dragon's Lair?
I never played it, but I do remember it.
Yes, I was very much the same way. It was too frivolous.
I couldn't afford it back then.
Yeah, 50 cents. Come
50
on.
cents, man.
Come on. Right? And so this, but I always enjoyed I aspired to it. It's part of my history, right? I never played D&D when I was a teenager. I played like one time. But I always loved it. And then when 5th edition, when I became an adult, I said, gosh, darn, I can do whatever I want to do. So I decided to take this up. And I brought my friends in. Tonight, all of our many fans online, you might recognize that Glenn is not here. The role of Glenn will be played by Chris and Alyssa, or mostly Alyssa.
Let's hope so.
Well, we'll see if you can do better than Glenn. He already killed off one of your characters. Now, this is a level 0 adventure. One of the things that's different about this character, there's many things that are different. There's an additional stat. The attributes on the left-hand side are all the typical attributes of a character, but you have one extra attribute that's called your luck. And we use luck very generously here. Basically, any D20 roll you make, you can increase by reducing your luck score. So if you had a luck score of 10, and you rolled an 8, and you think, oh, I really wish I had a 10 on my... You could burn or reduce your score by 2 to increase your die roll by 2. But when you do that, your modifier will go down. So a 10 would have a 0 modifier, but an 8 would have a -1 to your luck, because I am going to ask you for luck rolls. I'm going to say, everyone make a luck roll. Let's see who the monster attacks. Okay? And so as your luck goes down, it increases the chance of the monster attacking you. However, I'll say everyone else has been using up their luck too, right? Because another way I let people use luck is if a monster does attack you, and let's say you have an armor class of 10, maybe it's 11 or 12, let's say you have an armor class of 10, and the monster rolls a 12 to hit you. All right, the rule is if you roll to hit and it meets the number you need to hit, meets it, beats it. So if he rolls a 10, he would hit you, right? He rolled a 12. So if you want to make it so he no longer hits you, you'd have to reduce your luck score by 3 to get your armor class temporarily up for that one hit. That is, you are lucky enough to dodge it somehow. But your luck goes down, right? So in front of you, that piece of paper shows you the ranges for the is called the modifier. So
right there.
As you reduce it, check that out. You can change the modifier as you go. Okay? So when last we met, you're no adventurer. You're no fighter. You're no guard. You're no army person. You're a peasant. You, if I slide over here, I don't
peasant shame.
You were an animal farmer. You, Wes, you were a halfling haberdasher. What's a haberdasher?
Hat maker.
Hat maker.
Yeah.
One of you was a halfling glove maker. Or a cobbler, or a butcher. We had, what was Leonard? Christian. Christian had a butcher, a wainwright, or an indentured servant.
Or a moneylender, but he's dead.
Yeah.
Well,
Noel,
do you miss the money?
you had a barber, and you had an elven sage.
Yes.
Ken, you had a forester, costumemonger, and an outlaw. Now, Ken, I've lost track of who's who for you. Like Bob, what is Bob?
Bob is a halfling chicken farmer.
What? That is not what I wrote down. Okay. Bob is a halfling, because chicken farmer. Okay, and what's Brandon?
Human wizard apprentice.
What? How did I screw this up? whiz apprentice. And then Buzz.
Our all-knowing leader.
Human armorer.
The more confused he is, the better.
I really screwed that.
Ain't that the truth?
All right. Feeling the love, feeling the love, feeling the love. So, you formed a posse and you're storming the castle to save Princess Daphne from the evil wizard Mordroc and the green dragon Singe.
You didn't say there's a dragon involved in this.
Yeah, you started out.
Yeah, actually, I thought they were the same character. I forgot their
We're all
names.
going to die.
Yeah.
Maybe they are the same character.
So you stormed the castle and very quickly realized, you were confronted by 3 doors and we split the group up into 2. Because, the number 1 rule of D&D is don't split the party.
Always split the party.
Right.
Always,
No,
yeah.
okay.
And that was always go right.
Except when you're a mob.
Except for when you're mob. We had plenty of characters. We split the party. We had 2 groups going. So I have group 1. Each of your guys should have group 1 or 2, right? We have 2 groups, group 1 or 2. And we've checked out, we've made sure the princess isn't in many different rooms. I think we've gone through, I don't know, how many have we gone through? 10-ish, 8 maybe. No, 10. So 5, each group has done 5 rooms. And so that is how we start the room. Now, I've been using incrementing difficulty class. So when you try to do something, I set how hard it is to do. So you roll, I say it's a difficulty class 10. That means you have to meet a 10 or better to be able to accomplish that task. But in this game, that difficulty class has gone up once every hour on the half hour. So when we ended at 8:30 last night,
So we're going back to 10 and going back up again.
it was 12. In 15 minutes, it's going to be up to 13.
Down every hour this week, right?
Somebody's going down every hour this week.
It's probably going to be more than
There's
one.
probably multiple people are going down. So as we've been going along, we've been using this. They've been using their luck to be able to get the dice better, such that their characters don't die better. So that is where we're starting. And I start talking, my body temperature goes up.
Yep.
All right, so we have
Okay,
2
good.
groups.
Oh, begging.
And now, another difference in this game is normally we play on what we call a virtual tabletop with little tokens and we move them around. We're not doing that this way this time. We're using a PowerPoint presentation with things for theater of the mind. And so I need to change my layout to my... Oh, by the way, this is Owlbear. It's actually called a meeting owl, but I renamed it Owlbear. This is my Owlbear. It is our camera. And so that's how we're getting this fancy dancy split video. I think it does one continuous picture and then just zooms on whoever's talking. So when you talk, say hi, Alyssa.
Hi. It's already on me.
Oh, it's already on you. So it will, when you speak, it will change and focus on you. Right? Ken doesn't count because I don't have a camera on him. The owlbear can't see him. So the other thing I'm doing different. Say it again.
You can see me now.
Now what it will do is it'll hear him on the TV and it'll focus on me again. So, oh well. So
Cheating. That's cheating.
yeah, it's cheating. Here we are, and so I am jumping over to my PowerPoint now. I have that group 1 just opened the door to this platform room. And that platform room is slide 18. And so stepping through the door, you find yourself on a 20-foot long, 10-foot wide wooden dock. A precarious introduction to a breathtaking scene. Ahead, a circular wooden platform 40 feet in diameter floats magically in the center of a towering circular chamber. The walls around you are an intriguing mix of work stone blocks and rugged natural cavern, blending the artifice of construction with raw beauty of nature. The vast tower stretches upwards, narrowing to a point 100 feet above, while below an abyss yawns, its depths shrouded in mystery. The platform itself seems alive with a subtle quiver, as if eager or apprehensive about its journey into the unknown. Standing here on the cusp of descent, you are enveloped by a sense of otherworldly anticipation, ready to ride this mystical elevator into the shadowy bowels of Mordrock's castle. So, in this room, on this, if I look here, you guys have just come out of this door. You're standing on this platform, and this is the platform that's beckoning you to come stand on it. We are Group 1. Cletus, that is Christian, your character. You have Cletus and Walter. You open the door, and so we're not using traditional initiative. Whoever opens the door has initiative. But right now, as you stand here, you don't see a door. You do see this platform to a circular platform.
Oh, so the door I came through is not there anymore?
Yeah, it's closed. And the room behind you, I forget what it was, but in every case, it's about to kill you.
Right.
So you do not want to go back through that door.
You see the door you came from, but not another door. Is his point. So
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
You do see that there's a wooden walkway left and right. That wasn't part of the description, but it's in the picture. We have 10 minutes left until the DC increases from 12 to 13.
Sure, why wouldn't we take the floating disc to wherever?
So you and Cletus and Walter, they boldly walk out to the platform. It's a little wobbly, but it's holding.
Okay.
All right. So then we have the Keebler, not the Keebler, Keebler and Shorty. Or should I call him by his full name?
No.
Shalandaming Nagafa Nickel.
Let's stick with Shorty.
Or Shorty.
Let's go. Hasn't fallen yet. Let's jump on.
Okay, sure.
Let's do it.
Well, wait. Is there any way, like, I can, like, could, like, walk around, like, the outside, like...
Well,
the
you do see
bigger
paths to your left and right, but they don't go to the platform in the middle. They kind of go around the outside edge of the cavern you're in.
I'm jumping on the platform.
Who's I?
Shorty.
Shorty runs up to the platform with the other person. What does Keebler do?
Keebler will follow as well.
All right, Keebler goes as well. And then, how about Wes? How about Mary or Grimrashi? Or should I say, as I wrote Mary Butcher of Elkmire.
Thank you.
Or Grimrashi the Divine.
yes, thank you.
Well, what makes Grimrashi so divine?
Well, he's a wizard's apprentice. And so ambitions.
Divination.
Pick a name for what you want to be. Not what you currently are. Okay. They're gonna go to the platform. Can I do some sort of like investigation, like for a switch or mechanism or something?
Sure.
Okay. What am I rolling?
A D20.
Like, is there like,
Investigation
wisdom?
is going to be your wisdom.
Okay.
Actually, I put it on my others because after last week when I don't remember if wisdom is intelligence or investigation is wisdom or intelligence. You can roll either. You can use either your wisdom or your intelligence. Roll a D20. We're looking for a 12.
One for each, or just one?
Just one.
Okay.
Oh. You have two characters.
Yeah.
They can both roll.
Okay. So that is a nat 20
Nice.
and a 3.
And a 3. Another rule that I haven't mentioned yet tonight is if you roll a natural 1 and you use it, you may increase your luck score by 1. Okay? You can also burn 3 luck score to entirely re-roll a d20, but then you have to keep the result. Or burn another 3 to roll again. All right? So your natural 20, as you look to the left and right, what you don't find a lever or anything, but you notice that the platform on that as you look to right and you're about to go to find something on the wall, you notice that the support underneath it is just gone. It's missing.
Like it's magically floating?
No,
Or it's
it's
not
like
flat?
it's like there's a support here, and you can see around like they're every 5 feet, but this particular support right by where you would step, that support that would be there is not there.
No.
It's not for another 5 feet, so it's not like 10 feet away.
So you may not want to step there to reach whatever you were reaching.
Well, that's where we find out if you use your wisdom or your intelligence.
Intelligence.
So you know it's not there.
On the floating disc.
On the walkway to
On the walkway to the floating.
the right of this platform you just stepped. As you were searching the wall for some lever or panel, before you took that step, you said, "Oh, I might not want to step
I
there."
follow now. So,
Otherwise, that's all you find.
okay. Can I end up on the platform?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. That is Wes's characters. We have Chi-Chi, or is it Chink? But my woke friends call me Chi-Chi the barber.
Chi-Chi. So Chi-Chi will see which way the wind's blowing here and follow everybody else.
All right. And how about Ken? How about Bob?
Just gonna follow everyone else.
Yeah. So now I need you.
He's still used to his new muscles.
Absolutely. And your new. So Bob in the last episode drank a potion, and unlike Noel's character, survived his Constitution check and got a 4-point increase to his strength, as opposed to was it Elmer?
Yes.
That choked and gagged and didn't quite make it.
Barry got extra dexterity.
Oh, nice. So now that you're all on this platform, you're seeing that it's starting to rise, but it's wobbly. And I need you all to make a luck check. Everyone on the platform, I need you to make a luck check.
So how many?
That's it.
You roll a d20 and modify it. And this is for each of your characters. And then you modify it by your luck modifier. All right. Who thinks they have the lowest? Uh-oh.
I have a 7.
I have a 6.
6.
Okay.
Ken? Anyone? Anyone can anyone beat a 6? No one? No. I want the 6 and the 7 to make a dexterity check. Make a dexterity saving throw as you're looking to fall off this. Now you need a 12.
17.
10.
All right. So this is where you know you need a 12. So you might want to burn some luck because you feel like you're going to fall off the platform into the bottomless pit below.
Okay, so I can spend 3 luck then.
Because you would.
To reroll. Or how
So
can I?
Well, you only need to burn one to.
you need a 12 and you rolled a 10.
I rolled a 12, but my modifier is -2.
All right.
So,
So
you're at 10 and you need 1 or 2.
2. You need 2.
Okay.
You need to burn 2.
Okay.
All right. So you burn 2 luck. Now that will probably reduce your luck modifier by 1 also.
So every other point in your skill set.
It's on the chart.
Drops
Whatever your
down
new
your
number is,
modifier
look at the
by
chart,
1.
and that's your new modifier.
Oh, okay. So
So now you'll be on -3. No, she's -2 already.
No, that was on
I'm-
dexterity.
Yeah, that was the other
Oh.
one.
Her luck is 13
So she's good.
currently.
So
-2 is
your luck can get all the way to 0. You don't die, but your modifier still is the -4 or 5, whatever it says on the chart.
Yeah, she's got 11
Yeah.
left.
Hey, you got plenty left.
Plenty
No
left.
problem. And as you all are going down on this platform, it flies to a new platform with a door in front of you. So at this point, I want another luck roll. And then this time, we're going to say whoever has the highest luck will have the opportunity to be the first to open the door.
This was
I got
dexterity.
4. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a
You
winner.
said dexterity?
No, I said luck roll.
Well, I think my 5 is higher than your 4, so
Ah, dang it. All right.
Who? Any nominations for high?
Oh, hi. Oh.
Alyssa?
19.
You have a 19. Can anyone beat a 19? That's with your. What's your? You don't have a modifier, right? Because so it's still 0. Okay, so 19. Did you roll a natural one?
No.
Oh.
-4.
Ah, All right, Alyssa, would you like to open the door first? If you say no, we go to the next highest. Now, the benefit is, or negative, is in the next room, you would have initiative. We would start with you. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. So far, it's been good, but
So far? Go for the DM, maybe.
Sure, I'll go in first.
you go first. I need you to roll me a D. Actually, we have so few left. A D12. A D12? Yeah, that looks like a D12.
Good job.
It's a 2.
It's a 2. Good number. Good number, good number. A 2. So, I'll give you a glance at the room before we move on. You open the door to a room that looks like this. It might look like a room we've already done, but it's not.
I was gonna say, wait a minute.
It's different.
It is different, actually.
All right.
Doesn't look familiar.
Meanwhile, with the other group, we have the fire rope swings. Slide 8.
What?
No.
Oh. That's
This is where group 2 dies.
This chamber is 40 feet wide and 80 feet long, designed to test the courage of all who enter. From the doorway, a narrow stone ledge extends 10 feet ahead and 20 feet to each side, forming a platform. Beyond this, a vast pit filled with roaring flames stretch out from its depths unknown. Above the fiery chasm, though, a series of rope swings from an unseen ceiling, a seeming lifeline across the pit of flames, 60 feet across. No, this is where I said, didn't I say 80 feet long? 60 feet across the blaze, another ledge with a sturdy door stands, promising either escape or further challenges. Now, you see in front of you just what you see. And I have that Estriath. Estriath, you've come out and you see this rope in front of you. And you have less than 2 minutes.
So the ledge is 10 feet, so I'm going to back up and then run and jump and try to grab the
right.
first
Yeah.
and try to swing my way
you,
across.
You run, you grab, and you. Guess what you get to do?
With dexterity?
Dexterity you want. We can roll a dexterity.
Terrible. All right.
Oh.
So that's
It's a 4.
6 total.
6 total. Yeah, you know the difficulty class. You know it's going to be 12.
So I need to hurry here.
You have less than a minute now.
I'll take 8 off for luck. Wait, I can just do 3 and then go up to 20, right?
You could, but you know you need the 12.
Right. If I've got to go up 6 to get to 12,
Yeah.
I might as well go up to 3 and
Burn
get to
3
20.
to
Yeah.
oh.
Burn 3 to get to 20.
No, burn 3 means you get to reroll your dice.
Re-roll your 20.
No guarantee you're going to get better than 12.
Yeah.
I'm still going to do it. So burn 3 to re-roll.
Yes.
Nice knowing you.
20! Natural!
Nat 20.
Yeah, well, what's so good is that with that roll, you with your dexter, your momentum carries you past the second one to the third one, which you grab, and you're swinging back and forth on the third one as you need to make another now check to dismount.
6 plus nothing. Oh, wait, that's 8. All right.
The time is now 6:30.
Are you seriously going to pull that on me in the middle of a roll?
Last week I did it 2 minutes early, and you all called me on it. This time I'm watching my clock on my laptop.
Just trying to kill my character.
Yes, sir.
So I need to get to 14? 13.
13 meets it, beats it. This is a good roll.
Oh, this is 14. It
Yeah.
rolled. 6 plus whatever to 14 is 8.
8.
All right.
Ken, you just saw Brandon
All right.
do this with you weren't sure, but you thought he did a flip in between that, and he skipped the second one. What does Brandon and Buzz do?
Brandon, they go for it, one after the other.
All right. Why don't you start with Brandon?
All right, Brandon first. This is Dex.
Dex or strength? I'll let you use either.
Well, we'll use the +0. How about that?
All right.
That's not a good dexterity, but like that's not enough to.
That's
I'm sure that would be a
rousing
score here.
6.
Ouch.
So
Nope,
I guess
I'm
I'll
worse.
burn 3 luck and re-roll.
All
That's
right.
a good call re-rolling.
Your
though.
side of base. Yeah. Might as well eat it.
It was better jobs.
Oh yeah.
Roast it. Good time to roast it.
That's a 17.
There you go. You've got the first one. Now you only have 2 more.
Oh.
Oh boy.
You're swinging back and forth.
Okay, well that's a 10. I guess I'll burn 3 to add 3 to it.
All right.
So what is a 0 on the whole luck chart? Is that a -5 or a -6?
What's it say, guys?
Doesn't say.
What's the worst?
Minus
One.
5.
-5.
Just statistically,
We're just
though,
gonna keep -5.
I might have done the right decision, but I
All
did
right.
poorly. For it. Because I would have had. if I
All
had
right, so
six,
that's a 13 then.
12.
13. Okay. Only one left.
Not one in the end.
13.
Woohoo!
Here's your roll.
So I had to minus.
So that's one of your guys. Now how about the other
I
guy?
still had a bad roll. So then
All right, Buzz. All right, so we'll use strength this
Okay.
time for a
This thing you
+2.
do 3.
Okay.
You re-rolled, you got a 20. You skipped 1. So.
yeah. I like that.
18.
Okay.
Oh, 7. I'll
Yeah.
burn 3 to re-roll.
Okay.
All right, both my characters are now at 0 luck.
That's better than -5.
Well,
Yeah. So
Oh, he's
it's
at 0.
it's 0. So
Sure.
it's minus.
That's
It's
a
modified.
He's -5.
Well, I think we kept it at -4,
Yeah,
didn't we?
it's -5.
Oh, it's -5. All right.
Because that's what I'm at.
Yeah. Which will come in handy when you're fighting a dragon.
Yeah.
So do you make it, Ken?
With a dagger.
no, that was a 7.
Oh,
So your last guy falls?
I would assume that's what I missed.
Yeah, yeah. If you're out of luck and you didn't make it,
then you're
Can
out
I
of
reach
luck.
out and try to grab him?
yes,
As
Ah!
yes. So as you fall, Estria falls on her stomach and reaches out her hand. So let's do a luck check. Let's see how lucky you are.
Better hope for a high roll here. That's not a high roll. That's a.
You can re-roll
It was
that.
cocked. You need
That
to
would
roll.
be-
Reroll
Roll
it.
again.
Keep it on the.
They're being generous. It's a little bit better, but it's still -5. That's 6.
He's slipping through your fingers,
I can't do anything.
That's not
and he
much
falls
advantage.
to his death. That's Buzz.
Yes.
There's a trauma.
Correct.
Estrith has got to live with.
there goes our magical.
I see the
hammer.
scene from Cliffhanger.
Oh, there goes the magical
Magical
hammer
hammer.
with it.
Oh no.
Okay, Leonard, Charles, and Patrick.
Sorry, Ken.
So,
No, it's okay. You tried.
Probably shouldn't have burned all my luck in the last room either.
so we're rolling.
You need a 13, either strength or dexterity, whichever one you like better.
Throw it.
Dexterity?
Sure.
Is that what you said?
I said either.
Either
Strength or dexterity.
Oh. Well,
Probably use the one with the best modifier.
Yeah, whatever gets you to 13.
yeah, so that's 10 plus 1 is 11.
Right in the middle of the table is a bunch of stuff.
What do you eat?
Is that pencil there too?
You want a pencil?
I have some.
There's pencil here.
Yeah, there's pencils in it.
That's an eraser. Well, that's a pencil.
It doesn't. Yeah.
It's a pencil with a. It's a marvelous innovation.
Shut up. So I have to do a -2 on my luck to get to
13.
Okay. So that's the first one.
2 more.
17.
There you
All
go.
right.
20.
Natural
Nat
20. Yeah, I mean, you did it, and you did it like one of those full gainer type of things, and you went right in front of the door.
Okay.
How about your other guy?
Where were you?
Which guy is this now?
That was Charles. This
Charles
is
survived.
Patrick.
All right.
14.
All right.
14.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
7.
You're looking for a 13.
So 7 plus 2 is 9, and I need 13, so I need 4.
Or you can re-roll for 3, but there's no guarantee you'll make it.
So that's now 2. Okay.
All right. And your modifier for 2 is
-4.
-4. All right, but Charles and Patrick both survive. Christian, you have one guy. You have random task.
That's right.
Mr. Random Task.
That's right. Okay, random task.
The indentured servant.
Mm-hmm.
The bowler hat.
And we need 13s, right?
13s.
All right.
3 of them.
Okay. That's not going to cut it. That's an 8. And I need a 13. That's 5. I will burn 3 to re-roll because
Okay.
I don't want to go through it quite that fast. That's a 13.
All right.
That's 1. Well,
That's 1.
1. Yeah.
1 success.
Yay. Okay. 18.
Yeah.
Oh, and I didn't think about any of these nifty modifiers, but that's fine. 18 gets us there. And a 17.
All right.
Extra, so we're good.
All right. Random task has made it. Belinda. You can use your strength or your dexterity modifier, whichever one's better.
Strength.
All right.
20.
Natural 20. We'll do like we did with the first guy. You skip the one in the middle. You only need to make 1 more success.
Don't drop the beef.
Another nat 20.
Jeez. She's going, guys, why did you think this was hard? All right. And then finally, we get to, let me get them right.
Okay.
Frank, the Soul Grinder.
Yes.
And Jeff, the Unmaker of Planets.
Yes.
Tell me, Jeff, the Unmaker.
Jeff.
Why do they call you the Unmaker of Planets?
Everybody else had these cool nicknames, and
Okay.
Goals. Mission goals.
goals, right?
Goals.
Goals.
Goals. All right.
And he's a soldier, right?
Who are we starting with?
We'll start with Frank.
All right.
Have you lost anyone yet?
Not yet, but
He's dancing on the edge.
Dance on the edge. Nat 20.
Okay. You skip.
God, we've gotten 3 nat 20s in a row between the two of us.
Yeah. You skip the middle, and you only need 1 more success.
And a nat 1.
Oh.
The good news is
I get it.
you can increment your luck by 1. The bad news is he's going to die.
Yeah, so let's not do that. So I will spend 3 luck to re-roll.
Well, then you don't keep the 1.
Right.
All right.
He's gonna die.
I would have been dead.
I know.
So, yeah.
You could increase it by 12. Probably not, but
I would have been up to 5 luck, and I still would have been dead, so it wouldn't have mattered. So 17
all right, that does
plus
it.
whatever. Okay.
All right, and then how about the Unmaker of Worlds? Can we unmake his world?
Probably. Actually, no, his dexterity is plus 3.
You know what? For him, I'm sorry. The ropes has burnt up a little bit more. You roll the first 2, but your third one we're going to do at disadvantage because he's last.
So that's a 13.
All right.
That's a 10.
Does anybody have rope on this side?
No.
So
I have
So make that a 7.
Second night soil.
now
so it's a 13.
you get to the third one and you see that the rope is burnt up so high. It's going to be hard to grab.
My one guy with good stats, and you really want to kill him.
Oh yeah, I do really want to kill him, but he won't die. I'm sure he'll survive.
With a little luck.
This is the character I have plus 4 Constitution, plus 3 Dexterity,
Well, I
plus
hope he
3
has
Strength,
good-
plus 3 Intelligence.
I hope he has
that's
good luck.
one character that is like awesome stats.
It was
have
pretty
a-
random. I didn't know who was left.
Does anybody have a pole arm that we could stick out?
Stab him with your pole arm.
Crowbar,
Yeah.
club, a
I have
scythe.
staff.
The scythe.
Well, you could reach it. You could reach it out if he.
If I miss,
Sure.
Disadvantage. I
Still pretty
passed.
good.
16.
No problem. No problem. Okay.
All those models up
Now
there.
everyone give me a luck check, and we'll see who wants to open the door first.
7 minus 5.
Let's see.
That's
I have a
So I
2, so I'm pretty much at the back of the line.
Yes, please.
3 and a 1. Unnatural.
This was a luck check also.
Luck check. Who thinks they have a high score?
I have 16.
Anyone beat a 16?
No.
So Patrick and Charles.
Charles.
All right, Charles. He goes to roll me a d12.
$11.
11. Of 1 or 2. We'll just do the second from the bottom. Second from the bottom. This is 2. Uh-oh. This is 1.
We gotta go through all those rooms to get to the end.
Well, it's DM's,
Maybe.
DM's discretion.
Maybe.
He can put us at the finish anytime he wants.
That's
We
right.
have 3 hours to play, Leonard.
Are you all dead? You got a whole other set of characters on the back.
So, in this room, I will give you a glimpse of this room, room 28. You open the room to a circular story, and you hear the sounds of bats off in the distance. All right, but as you are all on this ledge, it starts to give way with your weight. You all rush into the room? Say yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah!
All right, and with the last person, the ledge falls down below you. There's no way back, and you can feel the heat coming from the door. But meanwhile, back in the cauldron room, as it were called, we are with Group 1. Cauldron room, room 1. Within a 20-foot square chamber in the depths of Mordrock's castle, an ominous ambience prevails. Doors are set into the center of each.
This was group 2.
Yes.
Group
Yeah.
1, you need to take us back.
I need to show you the cauldron room. The cauldron. The cauldron room, which was slide 9. That's up here.
There we go.
I don't know why it says there's doors on each wall. There are not walls in each door. Dominating the room center, there's only one door and it's to the right. Dominating the room center is a cauldron, furiously boiling with a thick yellow concoction. Its vapors twisting into the air with an almost palpable anger. Alongside, a bookshelf stands laden with ancient texts on transmutation, necromancy, and alchemy, their dusty covers hinting at the forbidden knowledge. Nearby, a table hosts 3 enigmatic potions. One is radiating a deep blue, another glowing green, and the third a vibrant red. You said you wanted wine. Yeah. Each potion seems to hold its own arcane energy, promising of power or peril. Okay. So, coming through the door first was Keebler. And Shorty, but Keebler.
Would I be able to take a closer look at the 3 potions?
Absolutely. You walk up to the 3 potions and you look at them.
You should taste them.
Investigate.
You want to do so. There are 2 stats. There's one that says wisdom, and there's another one that says intelligence. One of them might have a better modifier than the other, and so you would roll a d20, and guess what number you're trying to get?
13.
A 13.
Okay. I'm gonna use intelligence. 17 plus 20.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural.
And so tell me how you what you would like to do to investigate these. Do you smell them? Do you touch them? Do you just put your eyeball up to it?
Would I be able to see what they smell like?
Yeah, sure. So you pick up one. Which potion would you like to pick up?
The blue one.
You pick up the blue one and you smell it, and You know what? It smells kind of pleasant. Yes, please. It smells halfway pleasant. It doesn't smell bad at all.
Take you long, did it? I don't know. I do know about that.
Furthermore, you smell the other two, and they're a little bit more rancid. They're not quite as good. The blue potion doesn't smell bad as compared to the red or green potion. That's your turn. We're doing the other character, which is Shorty. What does Shorty do?
Grabs the blue potion and drinks it.
Yes, you do. You pound that potion, gulp, gulp, gulp. You roll me a d4.
1.
You can increase your hit points by 1 point.
Wait. How do you tell, like,
The bottom
when
one.
the side's down? Okay.
Sometimes it's the opposite though.
Yeah, sometimes it's.
You didn't have to do a
This
constitution.
one's got it on top.
Aw, your character's a little jealous.
Well, it's not my turn yet, so.
Mary and Grimrashi. Wes.
Okay. Mary has good constitution,
Yes.
so she's gonna. She tried one of the other ones
Yeah.
in the last room and it went
Yeah,
well.
sure.
She got extra dexterity.
That's
so,
right.
What's left? The blue one's been.
The
Been drunk?
blue one's
Red and
gone.
green.
But there's a red one and a green potion.
They both smell rancid. Just
They
FYI.
didn't.
Not as
I mean,
good.
you don't know that. You saw her smell that.
So okay.
She smelled all three.
And wouldn't try any of them?
She didn't say
wouldn't.
she did.
But he pounced on one.
Well, sure. We'll go up and check the remaining potions. Investigate them.
Well, she did that.
Okay, and what did she say?
She didn't say, hey.
Why are you asking me?
Okay, so the blue one, it didn't smell nearly as bad as, like, the red and the green one. So, like... so the red and the green one smelled, like, more so, like, rancid. A little bit.
With her unnatural 20.
So will it be a constitution check or will it be immediate death? That's the question.
Depends on your luck.
I've got luck. Yeah, we'll give it a go. Try the red one.
You try the red, so you just drink it. Yeah?
We'll take a sip
Yeah.
to start.
You take a sip. Doesn't taste so good. It's maybe it's medicine, right? Not all medicine.
Does it taste like cherries?
It's NyQuil, cherry NyQuil.
Nothing happens?
I told you it didn't taste good. Just with that little lick. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
you're
just
very,
take a small, not down the whole thing, but like take a small.
yeah. You need to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Constitution check. We're looking for 13
13
on the nose.
on the nose.
You swallow it. You don't feel so good, but there's no effect.
Okay. Well, there's no effect on that then.
Yeah.
We'll leave the rest there. Hey, you should try this and chance it to. I don't know who else. is in
The
room?
person behind him
Yeah.
is your other character, Grimrashi.
She wouldn't do that to Grimrush. She should do it to. I'm looking at who else. is in
After
the room.
him would be Chi-Chi or Bob.
Pour it in the cauldron.
Then-
You hand it to Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
All right. But then we have Grimrashi. What does Grimrashi do?
Has anybody gone to the door?
No.
Grimrashi will go to the door.
You go to the door and you open it. Yeah. You see that it's open. You open it just a little bit, and with that, the cauldron in the middle, a yellow ooze creature starts to bubbling out its eyeballs and seething out.
Pour the green one out real quick.
Yeah.
Well, Chi-Chi has the red one, so.
Chi-Chi has the red one.
I thought you swallowed the red one.
No, it
You-
just took a little
it
bit.
took
of
a little
it.
Can you
sip
back up for a second?
Yeah.
Where did this thing come from?
out of the cauldron.
Out of the cauldron as he tried to
A
open the
yellow
door?
ooze monster starts oozing out of the angry boiling cauldron with the door opening caused this monster to come out. All right, and that happened right after Grimrashi, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you said it's starting to come out.
Yeah.
Yes, as in
We'll
if we
have-
get back to him,
is that?
Well, it may attack somebody.
Yeah. We basically one turn to get through there.
Yeah. So Chi-Chi, Grimashi's done.
Yes.
Chi-Chi, you have a red potion in your hand, and you see this monster coming out, and you see he's started to open the door.
Can you describe the cauldron?
The cauldron is just a metal standard.
What's on the side of it? There?
It's lid.
It's lid.
Yeah.
So I will quickly throw the potion at the monster.
Yes.
Grab the lid and try to slam it on top of it.
All right. There's a couple actions in there, but throwing the potion, we'll say that's a free thing. You throw it, it hits them, it kind of soaks in and doesn't seem to have any real effect. You run around, you grab the lid. Give me a strength check.
2.
Yeah. It does it. You kind of push it against it, but it seems to be much stronger
I'm
than
losing. I'm losing. Help me out here.
Bob, you see this. What do you see a ooze creature starting to come out of the cauldron, and you saw Chi-Chi try to put the lid back on with no. It's like the ooze creature is too far out of the cauldron. What does Bob do? Oh, there,
Bob's no dummy. He's heading for the door.
there's also the green potion.
Right, it does not say drink me though, so
That is true. The last potion had a big sign next to it that said "Drink me." These did not say "Drink me."
Well, one of them killed me, so.
So Bob, you make a dash for the door.
Go to the door.
You just go through. Hey, where you going? So far, in every case, going through the door hasn't killed you, right? So far.
I don't like the way you're saying that.
Yeah.
I'm selling it, right? I'm really selling it. Do you go through the door or do you just go to the door?
Oh no, we go through.
You go through. Very good. Cletus and Walter.
Right.
We have one potion, the green potion, I believe. We have the monster coming out of the cauldron.
Right.
And we have an exit. What would you like to do?
Cletus is going to he's going to attempt to he'll take the lid or and he's going to attempt to push back because his strength's pretty good. So
Okay.
he's feeling strong. So Cletus will make an attempt to push the
Go for it.
Push it
Let's
back
see how
out.
he does.
Okay. That's a 10.
Yeah, he's
Not
not
great.
winning that battle.
Okay. Do I need a 13 to beat this thing? Maybe.
Well,
we don't know.
History says
Okay. So you know what? 13 needs to beat it. You know what? So if I burn 4, I could burn 4 and we'll find out what happens, right?
no. So you're rolling the attack, right? You meet it. If he attacks you, he would meet it, or you would have to beat his. So you need a 13.
Okay.
You have a 10. You'd have to burn 3.
Do you get to add the 2 from Noel?
No.
No, because it's after the fact.
Actually, I should give you disadvantage because you had to transfer the lid. I didn't do that.
Thanks.
Why does he have to transfer the lid?
Because you were holding it.
Yeah.
We can't both hold the lid.
Well, if he's holding it in place, all he has to do is push
Yeah.
down on it.
Yeah. Maybe that's why he did
If that's
so well.
the attack. It's just push
Maybe
it
that's
down.
why he did so well.
So I'll burn the 3.
Yeah. So you push the lid down on top of the monster, but instead of pushing the monster back inside, it's the part that was outside just splashed to the ground.
Okay.
Dead.
Would you like to investigate?
Well, I'm kind of right in it.
So who was that?
That was Cletus.
That was Cletus. You still have Walter.
Right.
There's a door.
Oh, thank you,
There's
Cletus.
a potion, and there's some yellow fluid on the ground
Yeah.
with a cauldron that is rattling.
Yeah.
With the two of you kind of sitting on top of it, trying to keep it shut. This monster's trying to get out.
Right. And Walter's not feeling nearly as strong as Cletus, so Walter's heading through the door.
Through the door. Keebler, back to you. You just saw your buddy here get a nice buff from the potion. You want to try the other one? There's one
I
left.
think I'm going to head out the door.
You just make a run for the door.
Yeah.
All right. That was Keebler. Shorty,
Running out the door.
out the door. Mary,
Out the door.
Girmashi,
He was first to the
Oh,
door.
sorry. Yeah.
You're already at the
You
door?
didn't use the full name, so. It's,
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that the divine?
Yes, the divine. Yes, he's the one who opened the door, so absolutely would be
All right.
have been.
So now the ooze is going to try to push out.
With disadvantage.
I will give him disadvantage. All right.
All thanks to Cletus.
No one's gonna try.
A 4 and a 5 on the die.
Try to what?
Nice.
No one's gonna try the green.
No time.
Not presently.
Little distracted.
All right. Now we have Chi-Chi and Bob are the only ones left in the room. You are leaning into the lid. It is pushing back on you. What do you do?
Chi-Chi and...
With Cletus and Chi-Chi.
Not Cletus. Chi-Chi and Bob.
Cletus is who helped.
Bob ran out. I'm sorry. Chi-Chi and Bob. Chi-Chi and Cletus. Pardon me. I'm sorry. Thank
It's all right. Let's kick it to the side and get out of here.
Okay.
Kick it to the side,
The
meaning
pot.
you're going to tip it over.
Yeah, we're just push it away from us and run.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, kick. All right, give me a strength check. Or dexterity. You can use either one.
Oh man, I ain't gotta be due. I did not help, so you better carry it.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
That's a 7.
It's better than
Yeah.
Noel's
So
4.
you kick it and it wobbles back and forth until it pours over on top of you. As the monster attacks, you each take a d4 damage.
He's really trying to kill us.
Oh yeah.
Noel, you take 2, but Cletus, you took 4.
No! Cletus is dead.
Cletus is gone. Oh yeah, you have your stamps. The lovely
Thanks.
stamps.
That's what I get. I use my better
You
stat
can't use
character
luck
to
save.
help, and bam.
At this point, I think he'll be okay with. He still has one character in this group. Who
I'm not
opened the
happy
door?
with this dice. Can you give me
Bob.
a
That
different
was-
dice?
Bob, you opened the door.
Grimrashi.
Ran through it, yeah.
Well, yeah, but so I want Grimrashi and Bob to roll a luck check.
Okay. 12.
12. Would you? You both got 12s.
Reroll.
Reroll.
3.
-1.
All right. Well, we're gonna give it to Grimrashi.
I didn't think I was winning that one, but okay.
Grimrashi, go ahead and roll me a d10 this time.
I'm sorry.
This is 10.
You go away. You start rolling with this.
7.
I got dice jail.
7. 1,
Gen Popper
3,
isolation.
4, 5, 6, 7. All right. This is 1. I'll give you a glimpse.
And we need an incinerator for the recurring. Recidivist.
Quick glance at the room you just charged into. As the yellow monster, you slam the door behind you,
Wait.
you can you just hear the sloshing up against the door. Thankfully, there's no gap underneath, but you know you don't want to go back there. Meanwhile, back at the
I don't know if I want to be here.
circular stairs is 28.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
No, I think you're pretty much damn period.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what you do.
28. Stone stairs spiral down a round chamber, drawing you into the cloak of darkness below. The echo of your descent rouses a flurry of bats, and they fill the stairway, a winged tempest that brushes past in a rush of air as the chaos.
We're going down, not up.
As the chaos of wings subsides, the imposing figure of a giant bipedal bat emerges from the shadows, its menacing eyes fixed upon you. It unfurls its colossal wings, an aggressive challenger barring your path. Beyond this formidable creature, the outline of a doorway looms. So as you look down, the bats come through you, and as the bats go past, you see one giant bat on its 2 hind legs, standing up. The doorway looms a beacon of progress and the only route forward, should you overcome the guardian of the deep. Who opened the door?
Just for clarity, not up. There's no up.
Well, there are stairs up. You haven't gone up there.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
can go up. You can choose to
I
run.
think it was
So, Charles, you do see stairs that kind of wind up.
So far, running has been the better choice every single time.
Oh,
That's the point.
well, that's right. I went.
But you
okay.
did see the bats just kind of go up there. They flew through you and up. As they cleared out, you see.
Well, it's light up there and it's dark down there.
Yeah.
Do we have dark vision?
We're humans.
Not all of us.
Well, you had an elf, didn't you?
He's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. That's right. The
No,
elf
you're
with,
not.
Elf with no name. You got plenty of characters. So what do you? Who's doing what? We have Charles. What's Charles doing?
So he's within distance.
So Charles is the first one in the room. What does he do?
How far away from the vampire?
He
is
steps
it?
forward.
I'd say 20 feet down. You can see this outline. You just know he's going to be on you in the next turn. You look up. You see 20 feet up to around before you can't really see what's going on.
He steps up to the thing and swings his scythe.
All right. So you step up to the bipedal bat and you swing your scythe. Swing your scythe.
16. Do I add anything to that?
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. 16.
16 to hit will hit.
Okay. Six plus 1 is 7.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
7 points of damage.
Yeah.
I don't want to say he's dead, but he's dead. You cut him down with some. These creatures haven't been hard.
I feel like with a scythe, he just took off his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just took off his head. So that was Charles. Patrick, what does Patrick
Over
do?
the fence.
Patrick comes up. Good job, Charles.
All right.
So should we explore? He's dead, so we know there's a door there. What's up there? Because I think we want to go up, not down.
So what does Charles do?
Huh?
Does Charles go up there?
Well, Charles just beat.
Or Charles?
Yeah.
Pat, what does
So
Patrick
Patrick
do?
is going to say, I'm going to go check upstairs and see if there's any trouble up there and maybe another door.
Yeah, Patrick goes up the 10, 20 steps and curves around, and he sees that it's a dead end. There's a small window up high that the bats have been in, but with seeing you come out, those bats stir and they start coming down again. So that was Patrick's turn. Random task. You see a swarm of bats. You know what? We're going to have the bats make an attack on Patrick. It's an 8 on the die.
And which has to be
Armor class.
my
Armor
for
class.
Patrick is
Armor class is the shield-looking
12.
thing. 12, so it didn't hit. All right, Belinda. A random task.
Right.
They've killed the big bat at the bottom of the stairs, but there's a swarm of bats that have just surrounded Patrick above.
Let's see. Yeah, no. He's neither strong nor brave. Random task will head down the stairs to the door.
You go to the door. Go try it. You just open it, ready to let people through. Yes.
Sure.
All right, Belinda.
I think I'll. Can I go help Patrick with?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So you go up there with your weapon. What kind of weapon do you have?
Cleaver.
With your cleaver, you go and you swing. Roll a d20.
15.
15. Roll your damage. It's a D whatever.
D6 plus 2.
Wow.
Nice.
7.
Nice. As you cut through it, the swarm of bats kind of splits in two and tries to filter out the window above. Frank and Jeff.
Thanks, Melinda.
They are going to go for the door.
Yeah. So do we all just rush for the door? Estrius,
so.
Noel,
Yes.
Yes.
Brandon. All right.
Patrick, Charles.
So the person that opened the door was
Random task.
random task. All right. Random task.
Do we need to roll a D10?
Do a D10, please.
Oh, D10. Okay. It's a 5.
5. 1, a 2, a 3, 4, a 5.
Feeling really good about group one.
That was group 2 though, right?
Yes.
We're on group two.
We're in group
You're right.
So you look at the room and you see this.
No.
All right.
I see no issues with that.
Got a little pool in the middle.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
I'm
back
sure
at
it's not acid.
Don't give him ideas.
oh, crap.
Can, shame on you.
Have you learned nothing from Leonard?
6
That's
years
sick.
of playing together.
You should have telling Leonard that.
I think I moved the wrong group. Where was group 1?
We had just left the.
We left the
It's-
ooze room.
It was
it was
a
a
green.
golden room.
It was a green room with like.
Oh, you'd like-
six.
Oh, that hallway
doors
with
off
skulls.
it.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
the inside
yeah,
of a
yeah,
ship
yeah.
or something. It had like.
Yeah. That was the.
Green hollow skull.
Where's it at? Where's it at?
Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
I moved the wrong guy. Sorry, guys. It wasn't that. It was the dungeon. That was literally called the dungeon. Yes, there it is. I know it well. Here.
There we
There we go.
Here we go. Back to group 1. Keebler, you open the door. You step in, and let's read this description for this room, which was 25. 25. Stepping through the door, you enter a 60-foot long, 20-foot wide hall that speaks of confinement and desolation. 3 open cells flank each side, their doors ajar, revealing nothing but shadows and the ghosts of past occupants. The oppressive silence is broken only by the soft echo of your footsteps. At the hall's far end stands a closed door, its purpose unknown, promising an end to this gauntlet of emptiness. What does... Who's your character?
Keebler.
What does Keebler do?
I'll just say, whoa, you see those skulls? Mordrak can animate the dead.
What makes you think that?
The clue.
No
you gave me.
way.
I heard that Mordrak can do that.
Nah,
Why would you believe
He
that?
turns people into bats, rats, and lizards. Doesn't animate the dead.
Or were rats and lizard folk. So, you know.
Well, we
You
have
have your
seen,
own
we have
little
seen were
rumors
rats.
there. Keebler, what do you do? There's rooms to your 3 rooms to your left, 3 rooms to your right. What do you do?
Keebler will look into the second door on the right.
The second door on the right. Let's see, what does the second door on the right? You look in there, and
Inspiration for specificity. She was very specific about that.
okay, so in this game, there's something called inspiration. Inspiration is anyone can nominate anyone else for, hey, good job, I like what you did, and if I agree, you can get inspiration. This is pretty weak, but I'm going to allow it. So you get to add 1 to the luck score of any of your characters.
One that could really use it.
So that's the good news. The bad news is a giant skeletal hand reaches out and grabs at you.
Oh no.
I need you to make a strength check to see if you can break free.
Oh no. $16.
16. You push against, but you slip out. But this giant hand, the size of literally the room, is grabbing out at you. All right. So you just got out. You're away from it. But now for the rest of you, you'll have to get past this. All right. That was Keebler. Shorty.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hide. I'm gonna jump in the first room on the left.
The first room on the left.
I'm
As you
scared.
jump into the first room on the left, there's this pile of bones, 5 feet tall. You dive into the bones.
No,
It's a perfect place to hide.
I'm just going right around the corner.
You go and you start to go and hide. You turn around the corner and you see this pile of bones. And as you're standing there, they start to chatter. It's just the heads, but they start to. That was your turn. Or I'll let you attack it, if you want, but that's your turn otherwise.
No.
All right. Shorty, Mary, and Grimrushing. You have a giant hand reaching out of the second door on the left, right, and then
I'm cowering in the first door on the left.
you saw Shorty dive into the room to the left.
Okay.
Mary and Grimrushing.
They've gone to the left.
Well,
Is-
he went to the left.
Oh.
The hand's coming out of the room to the right.
It's coming out of the room to the right. Okay.
Second.
Into the hallway.
Yeah.
What about the first room? Is the door closed to it, or?
The first
Yeah.
room to the right.
Yeah.
Yes, that door is closed. There's a gate on it. It seems you can go try it. It's just sitting. You don't know if it's locked.
Push on the door.
Yeah,
a
you
little
go rattle a little bit. It seems jammed or locked.
bit. Okay. So what do I have to do to get past the hand?
Pray.
Like,
So, are you going to try to go past the hand?
yeah. Well,
All right. So you're going to need a dexterity check.
Okay. So, sure. Scrimrashi will go first because, yeah. So that's an 11.
11 is not enough.
If I burn luck. Probably should have just attacked it.
Mary, was this Mary or Grimrashi?
This is Grimrashi.
Grimrashi.
So I need a. Is it attacking?
This is you making a dexterity save to try to dodge and get past it.
So,
So you need a 13.
I need a 13. Okay. Okay. I have a 13. I'm not happy about it.
All right. So that was Grimrashi got past it.
Okay. And Mary. It's also an 11. Okay. Burning luck. It's -1. Okay, so we're on the other side.
You're on the other side. There's two more doors on either side.
What do those doors look like?
Well, there's two more dungeon
doors,
cells,
dungeon
right?
cells.
There's an actual a dungeon cell on with the door is closed on the right, but it's open on the left, and there's a door right in front of you. But you've made your dash route. That's your turn.
Okay.
I'm just telling you what you see. It's the ooze's turn. It bangs its head against the wall. Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi sees... Now, what's happening with the hand?
The hand is lurching out, trying
It's
to grab.
It
trying
didn't get him.
Didn't get him.
So, I am going to pull the bundle of wood off my backpack. And it, it's about yay big, right? So, I take it and I throw it into the palm of the skeleton hand to see if it grabs it and tries to pull it out of the way so I can get by.
I will give you a luck check to see if it worked.
Oh, crap. That's a 15.
15. Yeah, you hit it right in the palm, and it grasps it.
I run by.
You run right by. All right, Bob. Now the hand has a handful of wood in it, and it's just like shaking it. You no longer
Used to do that.
you no longer think it's going to grab you, but it hitting you is still a possibility.
Well, we're just gonna go for it and hope my small stature will so it doesn't notice me.
Okay.
All right.
Dexterity.
What stat is this here?
Dexterity.
Ooh. That is a natural 20 plus 4.
Yeah, I mean, you walk right up to it, and it's swing, and you just do a step to the left, a step to the right, very slowly. Kind of turn sideways, yawn a little bit.
Cha-cha slide.
Yeah, you do a little chicken dance. And you're right by.
I am a chicken farmer, so.
There you
Well,
go.
you know the chicken dance well. All right, that was Bob. Walter,
Yep.
what do you do?
Well. Let's see, dexterity. Ugh. Well, I see that Bob made it by because the hand seems to be busy. So I will attempt to get by while the hand is busy. Let's see how we do here. Walter's not very dexterous.
Oh, good.
Okay, that's not enough.
It's not enough.
And yikes! Bob will burn 3 to roll again,
Okay.
Why?
and hope for the best. That wasn't stellar, and that's not a whole lot better.
So now you're reduced by 3.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. This goes down, which means this becomes a what? And this becomes a ow. Yikes. Walter's in trouble. What to do? Can't really afford to take the hit.
Do three luck. You could do 3 to re-roll.
Again.
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 And there's no guarantees.
Right.
The Keebler's on deck.
Yeah. All right. Man, Walter's in trouble. Well, if I don't, then I get hit, right? And then I take my chances with whatever damage the hand's gonna. Yeah. So, do you want to die with luck in your pocket? Probably not. All right. All right. Well, try some more luck to see.
What do you? So you're re-rolling?
Yeah.
Reducing it by another 3.
Yeah. And that's colossally worse. So,
You did.
Walter gets hit, apparently.
4 points of damage.
And Walter is dead.
Well, he laid it all on the line.
He did leave it all on the line. Oh my goodness.
So,
Dropping like
Keebler,
flies.
you just saw the stack of wood get thrown to the hand, which he grabbed and then just slid it a little bit in his hand and just bap,
Bludgeoned Walter.
right on Walter, knocking him dead. What do? You're past it, right? You do have two. You got past it, right? You do have two cells on your one on your left, one on your right. The one on the right has the door in front of it. One on the left seems to be open, and there's a door right in front of you on the wall, straight ahead.
Chi-Chi's with you too.
There's a bunch of people are there.
I think I want to try and go through the door straight ahead. The other doors on the other sides have not been good.
Sure. You go to the door and you try the handle and it's seemingly locked.
There's okay.
So, I mean, you can try to hit it, you could try to pick it, but you probably don't have any lock picking tools, right? Nothing on. You can try to be creative with the stuff you have on your character sheet.
Like the bundle of wood I use. I have something I could use to try to.
On deck is Shorty, who's not in a good spot, and then Mary Grimrashi and so
I
Chi-Chi
could
and
try to
Bob.
jam the lock. It says Chi-Chi. He pulls out some scissors.
You shout to everyone, "It seems to be locked. It's not moving." Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you think about it. But we're just Shorty. Shorty, the skulls chatter as they roll to you. We're gonna have this many attack. 3 of them attack.
Just the head, though.
The heads attack.
Well, that's the bitey part.
Can I just
As-
kick him?
You could on your turn. You could have last turn.
Channel your
Wow.
Stab them.
On the die,
Channel
I rolled
Pirate.
a 2, a 3, and a 5. You're welcome.
Yeah. Keep him away from my die.
All right. You have these skulls they're seeming to roll towards you. to chatter toward you. They're biting at your ankles. You just saw everyone else run down the hall. What does Shorty do?
Turn and run down the hall.
Yeah, you turn and run, and you're going down, and you see this fist full of wood. As it starts, it's just kind of bashing around. I need you to make a dexterity check.
14 plus 2.
Yeah, you make it. As you kind of do a roll, and you're on the other side.
He didn't trip over Walter?
Oh, he dove over.
Oh, okay.
And
Got it.
did a little somersault, stood up on the other side. There's a cell to your right with a door on it. A cell to the left is open. That is your turn.
Okay, point of order, clarification. Walter had stuff, right?
Yep.
So he dropped that stuff. So if you wanted to try to pick it up on the way, there's an opportunity.
It's on his body.
Right.
If you want to take that chance to try to get
It's
it.
your choice.
Your choice.
I just, resources are.
No,
I
that's a fair
think you
point.
should. I really think you should.
It depends
What
what,
he
what did
draw?
you drop?
Yeah, what is this?
So I had a hammer, a 1d4 plus 1 hammer, a
Now-
4-foot piece of wood, and a bag of nails.
Well-
and a pike. That was a 1d10.
1d10.
The hammer,
Oh.
to be fair, is a 1d4 plus strength. Your strength was plus 1.
And that
That's right.
wasn't a regular pike, was it? It was a magical pike. Wasn't that the one we got in the
That's why it's a 1d10.
No,
No.
Well, no, it was a regular one, I
Oh,
think.
yeah.
Regular pike. That's the other group.
Oh,
It's magical.
So,
But
we
still,
are
1d10s.
So
Ma-
they're-
good.
yeah.
Mary and Grimrashi. You see the Keebler trying the door, pushing, and it just won't open for her.
Which side of the hand is?
I don't know. The hand smote me. I'm probably right.
The hand came out of the right.
Well, relative to Walter. I want to grab
The hand is it's right underneath the hand. There's no getting to the. Well, you'd have to be really creative.
I mean, a pike is a large weapon.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably 10, 12 feet in length. So
Okay. You try to go up there with a pike and try to staying back 5 feet back, trying to stay out of the.
can I use my 10-foot pole to drag the pike?
You can
towards
try.
me?
There you go.
Okay, what do I have to do
So first of all you got to stick the pole out there.
to try to grab this? To
Yeah.
drag this pike towards
Yeah.
me and then pick it up.
Certainly try.
I think this is. We're gonna make it a luck check to see if you can actually catch on to it.
I should have done something with it.
Oh boy.
What did I do?
One, a natural one.
Unnatural one. That's fine. But the hand bashes down. He rolled a 14. He just broke your pole in half.
Well,
Oh,
can I use half the pole?
You can, but now you're feeling like you're getting dangerously close.
Okay. Well, this is maybe worth a shot.
Yeah. So that was your turn. That was
Okay.
who did that?
That was Grimrashi the Divine.
All right.
Yeah.
And how about Mary?
Mr. Planets.
That's the other guy.
Yeah, you're thinking of Jeff on Maker of Planets.
Keep straight, Cole.
Yeah, come on, keep up. Mary will. I really want this pipe.
We got 5 minutes, guys, before it goes up to 14.
That's a good point. Okay, so doors. There's the locked door in front of us.
Seemingly.
There's
Cage door, dungeon door to the right that's closed.
closed, and
And the
left
one
is
is
open.
open.
What is in the?
So you go stand in the room to the left to check it out.
Just in the looking in the
Yeah,
doorway.
You go in the door.
Yeah.
You go to the doorway, and you see look like coffins stacked 3 high on either side.
Swell.
I will.
Wait, did anyone check if there's like a keyhole or anything on the door?
There is.
Do I open the door to the left or to the right?
Well, you're kind of standing in this doorway. You've committed to this side.
Okay, so I can't go back to the left.
Yeah, I mean
Not
you
this
could.
Next turn.
You're not going to do anything with the door. I'd let you go there, but you wouldn't interact with it.
Okay, that was my turn.
All right, that's your turn. That was now. Noel, we're to Chi-Chi.
Yeah, I'm coming. So Chi-Chi grabs the scissors, kind of nudges up to the door, tries to pick the lock.
You Try to pick a lock. Give me a dexterity check.
16 plus 3.
Yeah, so you hear a click, and it seems like the door might have broke free.
I'll try the door.
You open the door, and in front of you, you see a giant eyeball. The pupil is just about the size of the door. And, the pupil zooms in and kind of shifts
Can I-
right on
Can I
you.
get one more action?
Sure.
Poke it with the
Yeah, and it kind of blinks
with
and
the
it goes.
scissors.
Yeah, give me a roll, but.
19 plus.
Oh, yeah.
Running around with scissors, and what happens?
Stab a giant in the eyeball.
And it kind of
A
blinks.
dragon?
And you hear,
Dragon.
"Whoa!" And it kind of backs away,
And
And I close the door.
and you close the door.
well, what does he see when it backs away?
Yeah. What do
A vast nothingness.
I? Black.
You see the giant, the form of this giant thing that's on the other side, right? But,
Humanoid or not?
well, a humanoid, giant humanoid, yeah.
Humanoid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not a dragon.
Oh, it's not a dragon. It's not a beholder. That was Chi-Chi. Ken, what's Bob doing?
So, I think we should go to the. There's a door behind the guy, right? That you can't see on the picture.
The door behind you is the one you came through, and I don't remember what
No,
evil.
sorry. In front. I thought there was a door that looked like an exit.
Yeah, and that's the one they
One of
just.
these sides.
That's the one they just opened, and there was the giant eyeball,
Which I stabbed. Stabby.
Gotcha.
and he closed it right away.
But the last door on the right is closed, but we don't know what's going on in there.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's open the door on the right. I mean,
You go to the door to the right, and you rattle it, and it seems locked.
well, let's try to open it.
It's our command.
Can we try to break it even
good stuff.
with my newfound strength?
Sure. You try to bend bars, as they said in D&D First Edition. Go ahead and roll me a strength check.
17 plus 1 is 18.
Oh yeah, that thing flies open, and you see a dungeon cell in front of you. There is on the back wall. There's chains, and there's a solitary skeleton in shackles against the wall.
This is a really cheerful place.
Good catch.
Well, I think we can go through with the giant eye.
So what do?
Whatever it is,
I
real
think we
quick.
have to go in with the giant eye.
Okay, so you say, and you're not going in there, and you stay where you're at. That was Bob. We're back to Keebler. You saw your pal. By the way, you're all from the same village. If you're not friends, you know of each other, right? So Keebler, you just saw Chi-Chi, the barber. He's probably cut your hair at some point. Open the door. You saw the giant. He stabbed the eyeball. The eyeball went bloodshot. You heard this loud, deep, giant of a voice kind of scream in pain.
It's a fox. You see it? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I get red foxes
Red fox?
here.
Did you see it, Alyssa? That was pretty cool.
What does the Keebler do? Look, I keep thinking Keebler elves. What does Keebler do?
Alright, so Keebler will open the door and try to once again.
You open the door.
Is that one?
No, you open the door, and right, and where the giant was, where the eyeball was, and as soon as you do, there's a giant finger, and it pokes at you. So, I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, that's not good.
Goodbye.
That's not good. So, in our house rule for a critical hit, which is a natural 20, you can take full damage, which was a D4, plus another D4's worth of damage. So this is 4 plus
Did you give her
3 is 7. Now it was a natural 20 on the attack roll.
Right, but you get a chance to dodge.
So there's no dodge. But what you can do, if you have the luck points to do it, is if you can increase your armor class to 21. So what is your armor class now?
8.
Yeah, you're not. So you'd have to have 13 points of luck.
I have 11.
Inspiration will help, right?
No, but if anyone else that's in the room would like to give her some of your luck,
I don't have any to give. I'd like to stab it as a reaction, but
okay. I'm sorry, Keebler. I think you bit the dust.
Nice try.
Keebler, he always tipped well.
Snaps over there.
Oh, sure. You bet.
Shorty,
This is the red one for the.
Yeah.
as you've made it past the hand, you see from beyond the hand those skulls that were coming at you. They're rolling down the hallway.
No.
They like you.
But it's your turn.
First off, I'm gonna pick up Keebler's pike.
Nice.
Hi.
Just kick her off to the floor. Just let her down on the floor if you want.
I'll pick it up later. And then I'm gonna try and dodge the hand and go to the middle door on the left.
You're gonna. Okay. You dodge the. So you're gonna dodge past the hand. That's gonna be a DC 13.
14.
And you roll past into this open cell room. You see a cot on the left. You see a chamber pot on the floor, and there's nothing else in the room. Okay. Roll me an investigation check, or wisdom, or intelligence, whatever's better.
Yeah, we're going with intelligence. Apparently, I'm not a complete moron. 11 plus 2, 13.
Yeah. However, it's 7:32. You needed a 14.
Spend a luck.
You spend a luck. So as you look around the room, there's really not much here, but what you see is one of the bricks on the wall to the far side, whatever the far side is a little bit loose. Like it's just a little out, right? The mortar around it is gone compared to the other ones.
Scream to all the guys like, hey, I found a loose brick in here.
All right. That was Shorty. Mary in Grimrushy.
Mary's gonna try to grab the, what was it, pike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll me dexterity check.
You already grabbed the pike, didn't you?
I grabbed her pike.
Her pike.
Oh.
So that's a
yeah, couple.
19.
Oh, you shook your head like no.
Oh, it was to that, yeah.
Well,
So yeah, you
That's
grab the
not my
pike
strength.
and it tries to bash where you were, but you got the pike now.
Nice.
That was Mary.
Yes.
What's Grimrushy doing?
I'm gonna write down pike before I forget.
Yep.
And that's 1d10
That's it. Well,
plus,
it'd be plus your strength.
Strength. So -3.
Awesome.
It's better
How are
than
you gonna
my.
wield, how are you gonna wield this
It's
thing?
better than my 1d4 -3 scissors.
Good
Um,
point.
What's Grimrushy do? Hey, there's a loose brick in here.
That I'd have to go back through the hand to get there, right?
He did.
yeah, that's
So we've got
one.
a chained up guy. We've got a bunch of coffins.
Skulls
Yeah.
rolling down the hall.
Skulls rolling down the hall.
Just another day in the village.
Are the skulls past the hand yet?
Oh, they're pretty much. You feel like another turn and they're gonna be on you.
Okay, I was wondering if I could kick them yet, but
Aren't the guys
not,
get past
not
that? Aren't,
yet.
Everyone has gotten past the hand.
No.
Yes.
aren't the skulls going to have to? They may fell.
Yes, the skulls will have to get past the hand.
No cheating.
You're right. The hand picks up the skulls and throws them at you.
Uh-oh.
Great idea. Thank you for this.
They're all on the skeleton team, so.
Right. Okay, so Grimashi will go up to the coffins and put an ear to the coffins and to see if there's like skeleton noises coming from the inside.
Investigation, intelligence, or wisdom.
16.
16. You hear what you would hear if you put your ear to a seashell.
Not sure that really gives me a lot of information, except I would
There's
expect
something making a sound in there.
something in there making noise.
You should open it.
Totally. Alone.
You with 4 characters.
I do have 4 characters still.
What, you haven't had anyone die?
No. They'll let you guys die for me. It's,
You're
you
still
know.
on your first sheet, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll open up a coffin.
Thank you. A spirit rushes out and attacks you. It's a natural 20. It's a 12 on the die. What's your armor class?
9.
Yeah. Would you like to raise your armor class and get lucky?
12 to no.
3 points of damage.
Never let the DM goad you into something.
Yeah. Well, I'm dead. So
Wow.
Ah.
Well, he did have a -3 strength modifier.
it's damage.
Group 1 is getting a little thin.
Yeah. You
You
lost.
guys made me feel bad, so I killed my character for you guys.
Is that what you did? You killed it?
That was mercy. That was good.
All right. It was for the princess. You had to make sure her body wasn't in the
trapped in
coffin.
there.
And
There you go.
as Grim Rashi dies, he says, you know, Mordrak is a really pretty great guy if you just get to know him. Now you don't feel so bad that he died, did you?
Chi-Chi?
Oh, me. So I open the door. There's a finger poking through.
Anybody go into the last door on the left?
I'm gonna stab
That's
the
where he
finger.
just went.
That's the coffin.
That's
Oh,
it.
the door on the
I'm gonna
right.
stab the finger
That was the door on the right.
You stab at the finger, okay?
with a short sword this time.
All right, give me an attack.
That's a 10 plus 3.
Yeah, well, you
missed.
feel like a 14 would be needed to hit.
Yeah. No. It misses.
Misses? Yeah. All right, that was Chi-Chi. The giant pushes back at you. That's an 8. What's your armor class?
13.
Yeah, so it pushes that, and then it pulls its finger out.
Can I push the door closed?
I'll let you push the door closed. Bob, what do you do?
Okay, so it's probably worth investigating this room with the guy hanging up.
Sure.
You know, it's sadistic to have a way out, but you're stuck in chains and you can't get anywhere. So let's look around.
Oh, no one ever looked at the brick that was out of place.
Well,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
haven't had his turn yet. Investigation or wisdom check?
We'll go investigation.
Okay.
That's a natural 20
A
plus
na-
1.
A natural 20 or 21 total. That's a great roll. Now I feel like I need to make up something. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's go here. And,
Logged in.
oh man.
What's your password?
Yeah. Man.
You are on camera.
Not,
You're not presenting it.
it's not. Didn't show you anything. I logged in with
Good.
Google. All right. What was on the skeleton in Mordrak's castle?
A necklace of fireball.
Nice.
In Mordrak's castle, skeleton had a key around its neck. The key was crucial for advancing through the castle's numerous traps and puzzles, allowing the adventurers to unlock doors or mechanisms essential for their progress. Guess what you just found?
The key to the door.
The key
The
to
key
the
to
door is
castle.
Well,
the
you
skeleton key.
found a skeleton. You found a skeleton key. Absolutely.
Wait.
on the skeleton. How fitting.
That was chained to the wall. Does that make sense? I don't know, but that's what you found. That was your turn.
Alright.
And now the skulls attack. So you each get one skull has rushed into you. We'll start with Shorty. A natural 2. Mary, a skull just attacks you. That's a 13 on the die.
Which side of the hand are you on?
It's
Far
rolled.
side.
The skeletons have rolled past the hand
And survive the hand.
and survived amazingly.
Didn't even
roll.
Amazingly survived the
Like they're
hand.
working together.
Right. 11.
Huh?
11 AC.
All right. So you need to burn 3 to get a 14 for it to miss you.
I'll burn my 3.
All right. That was Mary. Chi-Chi, a 3 on the die. Bob, a 16. 16 on the.
Oh. Okay, let's see. I can burn luck to raise my armor class.
You need to get your armor class to a 17.
Yeah, okay, so I'll burn 3 to get my AC up to 17 then.
All right. And you now have a chattering skull at your feet. Shorty, what do you do?
I'm going to attack the skull, stomp on it.
Mm-hmm. Attack.
Yes.
Roll a d20.
You should keep it as a pet.
Hey, nice. 2.
2. That's a miss. Mary, what do you do? I guess you could move if you wanted to, Shorty.
I'm going to stay there.
Yeah. Mary,
That's
maybe you saw a squirrel or a. The other.
Box again. We're here.
Mary. Who's Mary? Wes.
the West.
We'll attack
Oh,
the
hi.
skull.
All right.
$15 on the die.
15 on a die. Yeah, so
Are you
yeah,
talking about
roll your damage.
So it's a D10.
It doesn't matter. It only has 1 hit point. You can do whatever you want with it. Kick it, smash it, break it apart.
Oh, we'll definitely give it a punt.
Yeah, you give it a punt against the wall and it just shatters against the wall. But there's a lot more from where this came from. Chi-Chi, what do you do?
I take my halberd and slapstick it.
All right.
That's 15.
15 hits.
So slap it. Psst.
Yeah, straight in the wall again. It shatters. Bob.
All right, we're gonna stomp on this this guy.
Yep.
I mean skull at my feet.
Yep.
15.
15 and die hits.
All right.
What do you do with it?
I curb stomp it with my shoe.
Nice, and you bust the jaw right off. All right, you have 1 round before you're each going to get attacked again. So, Shorty, what do you do?
Check the brick.
The one I missed.
Oh, the one that you still have 1 on you. It attacks with a 16. So, 16 versus your armor class, which is
12.
you would need to burn 5 luck for it to miss.
Don't have it.
All right, it rolls. It does 3 points of damage.
Got 1 left.
You still want to stay there, or you want to move?
I'm going to stomp the skull.
Yes, it was your turn. Yeah, go ahead.
3.
Yeah, you missed. Chi-Chi? I'm sorry, Mary? You just defeated one, right? Or did you miss?
No,
Wes?
he did. He punted it to the wall.
Yeah.
All right, so you have a turn before you think there's another one on you.
So, you tried to go through the door, right?
We opened the door, stabbed the big eyeball. A finger came through. I closed the door.
The door is not the way out.
It was a vast emptiness
Wait.
with a
does
humanoid
it
giant.
have something to
Can I swing at the
You
hand?
were there. Yeah.
So you want to go out into the main hall and attack the hand.
I do.
All right, go for it.
I got
That is
out.
a 19. Is there a modifier to attack?
No,
Okay, 19.
roll your damage.
That's a D10. That is a 9 minus 3.
6 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hand falls to the ground and breaks apart.
Nice.
But you rush out in the hall and you are surrounded by head skeletons. 3 of them right around your feet.
Okay.
Boy, I wish we had a key.
To what?
Anything.
So
Doors.
So I'm wondering if there's something behind the hand. That's why I killed it.
But you did kill it, right?
I killed it. Yeah. It's the only room we have been in so far.
Well, you didn't investigate the coffin room very well. You just opened one.
We got a
That
loose
was
brick
enough.
over here. I mean, there's lots of stuff going on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be dead soon, so.
I think most of us are gonna be dead pretty soon. So
That was Mary. Chi-Chi?
I am going to go to the door behind me. So
Which is what?
the third door on the right instead of the left, because you opened that door on the left, right?
That's the one with the.
That was the one with the finger.
The third doors have... Oh, the first door? All right, there's 3 doors. As you came into the room, first, second had the hand, third had the coffin on the left and locked with the skeleton in it. The first set of doors, we didn't try the door on the right. We did the door on the
I had it all
left, and then we had the
backwards.
pile of skeletons.
I had to get by the arm. So
The arm was in the second door to the right.
yeah. So when you say first, you mean the one closest
First-
to the hip?
On this image, it's the first one to the right.
That's the one that had the
That-
giant eye and.
No.
no, it's close.
You can't see the one at the end of the hall.
At
'cause
That's
the
the
straight
one.
ahead and
Yeah.
the hall. That's the eye. Yeah.
Well, either way, is there one door that's not been opened, or are they all?
Yes.
the very first one on the right has not been opened yet.
I'm not gonna. Now I don't want to get closer to the skulls.
If you go anywhere, it'll be close to the skulls.
The skulls are coming upon you.
They're rolling down the hallway.
Yeah.
So
So-
I close that door at the end of the hall.
Yes, it's closed.
What's to the right of me?
To the right is the skeleton with the one dude that just pulled
Had
a
a
key up.
skeleton.
And the left?
On the left is 6 coffins stacked.
I'll go to the right.
You go to the right where the skeleton is. They just pulled a key off of it.
Okay. And there's a loose brick.
Loose
No,
brick
no.
is opposite where the hand was. Where
Okay.
Middle door on the left.
Not confused at all.
Oh.
Hey, you got a key. We should do something with that.
We should,
Is there anything
find a
else
lock.
that I can see
You
on the
should come
skeleton?
kill some of these skeletons that are about to attack us, that are out in the hallway, or else I'll be dead next round because I can't survive 3 unless I survive the attacks.
I will say let's go use that key somewhere.
In order to do
Doesn't
that,
seem like
you will
there's
have to kill the
anything in here.
skeletons that are rolling down the hallway.
So yeah, I'll come out.
I'm gonna say a little backtrack to get this a little more value. Some of the coffins had keys on them, keyholes. Give it more view, and you would know that.
The one that he
Well,
opened. Did it have-
Grimrashi would have known that.
Oh,
Grimrushy's
this
dead.
was the one that died. Yeah.
O-
Okay.
Opening one of the coffins, yes.
So you go in that room.
Hence why we weren't so enthusiastic about opening any more coffins.
So yeah, I'll go out of that room. And to the left, I'll see, which is down the hall, I will see skulls rolling up the boulevard. Across from me is the 6.
Yes.
All right, so I will. Do I see apparition?
No. But you do see him lying on the floor. Was
Yeah.
it Grimrashi lying on the ground?
You have anything of value? Pick the body.
A dagger and a black grimoire and
At this point, the skeletons are like all over the place, and so to get there, you're kind of dancing through these skeletons.
It's just the skeleton heads? Or
Just the skeleton heads.
Man, this is a hard decision. So I see a dead person there. Obviously, something in there is dangerous.
There's
were there 3 coffins?
6, 3 on each side.
3 on each side. I'm guessing he would have gone for one of the middle ones.
All right. I will. Can I see anything on you? Got anything big that I would see on your body?
There's nothing about it. Only the dagger.
All right.
Nothing valuable.
I'm not gonna go in there. I don't think that would be a wise thing for somebody like me in this situation. And so, I am going to run down and attack the first skeleton I see.
I'm gonna say great, do it, but there's more than you can.
Where's to go? I mean, I guess I could go for the room with the block, but it's a room that I don't know anything about. So, if I can reach that before I have to encounter skulls, I do
You're
that.
dancing through skeletons anywhere. Just think of this floor covered with skeleton heads.
Yeah.
Bones not gonna catch on fire.
But if I run through there, I'm gonna have to take a shot.
Right.
If I
Yeah.
hit it and run,
On its turn, it will make an
He
attack.
hasn't done opportunity attacks yet. He's not been doing that.
I will run into that room. I'll run to the middle room with the block.
Okay.
And if I can take a shot at one of them,
Sure. You do it. You kill one, Noel. It's
Like,
fine.
yeah.
Whatever you do, you
There's
cut
100
one, it
more.
breaks. There are so many of these, it's not going to matter. Right?
yep.
Bob, what are you going to do? You're holding this key in your hand.
Yep, key on this hand. Well, I'm going to put it around my neck, like the other guy had it. 'cause
Fan. Yep, good.
Good idea. And then let's hop out of the room and let's run to the one that hasn't been opened yet.
Okay. And you get there and it's locked, but you try the skeleton key.
I have the key.
It opens up, and the room seems empty. Give me a wisdom or intelligence check.
All right, we're going intelligence with a 3 plus 1 is 4.
Yeah, it seems empty.
It's empty. Well, yeah.
All right.
Let's go in anyway. Because I don't want to be in the room with all the skeletons.
Yeah, but there's 2 of them on you. They're each going to attack you. There's a 14. Does an 8 hit?
An 8 does not, and I will use a single luck point to raise my AC to 15.
All right. And Shorty, you have 4 skulls on you. A 6 and a 7 on the dice. 11. Does 11 hit?
I have 12.
There were 2 11s. All 4 of them seem to have missed you. That's pretty lucky. Mary, you have 1 on you for a 9. Does a 9 hit?
9 does not.
9 does not hit. Chi-Chi, you have 1 on you at 13 on the die.
Which one are you? Chi-Chi?
Chi-Chi.
I will take a luck point to get to 14. AC.
All right. And Shorty, it's your turn again.
I'm gonna pry that brick out of the wall.
You pry that brick out of the wall, and there is a lever.
I'm pulling it.
You pull that lever, and the wall, not the right way, the far wall, it slides away to an opening.
I'm diving through that. I don't care what's up.
You dive out of there.
Do we hear like a scream go like ah?
Yeah.
Like as he goes.
Castle
Sorry, guys. I'm out of here.
See you, sucker.
See you, suckers. That's right. That was Shorty's turn. Mary?
Mary's in the hallway, like right there, and sees.
Yeah, you just felt a whoosh.
Yeah.
I think I heard a whoosh.
I think it's this way, and Mary will do the same thing,
Yep.
dash and.
All right. Chi-Chi?
dash and dive.
Yep. Bob? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
run and jump.
All right. Okay, you each come out, and in this time, it's time for the end game. Time for the end game. You come to a room that looks like
You're at 1 hit point.
Yeah, I know. I'm toast.
this.
Most of us only started with 3 to 5 hit points. So.
So, as the door opens, and we're changing what the other group saw, so I can still say this.
Yay.
As you both open the doors to this room, 32. As that last room took longer than I expected.
It did.
All right. And we're going to take a 2-minute break. I need to run upstairs. All right? I'll be right back.
So
Oh,
both,
let me. Oh, yeah.
so
we'll
both
wait
groups
for-
are here?
Huh?
Both groups are here?
Both groups are here.
Okay.
Woohoo! We made it
I
to
have,
the
I
end.
have my strong character.
You
I do.
do.
Belinda
You still have your
is
magic
alive.
cleaver.
Yeah, is it? How magic is that?
That's kind of important. We
don't
actually
know, but
went to
yes.
great effort to get that to be
There was a-
magical.
Okay.
There was a rumor that we needed magical items to
Magic
kill.
sword.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
But-
Exactly.
Cleaver works. It'll work.
Well, here's hoping.
You
Yeah.
still have your side of beef. So make sure you like throw that out there, and maybe the dragon will go for it, and then
Yeah.
chop its jugular.
Okay, I mean, we'll try.
Be
Or-
creative.
If it's a
Yeah.
male dragon,
I used that
go
bundle
for
of
a
wood.
more important
That was I
organ.
like that. That should have gotten the inspiration actually.
I'm an experienced team.
Freshly washed and laundered.
Oh.
I have this shirt.
Did you pre-shrink it for me?
So, you want to go in the bathroom and try it on?
Yeah. Oh, see, Dad, I didn't need to make one.
Yeah, but I like the ones you make. They're
You need to get one for the
interesting.
dog.
I know, I didn't. I know I made one for the other.
Just
Come on,
gotta
hurry
put
up
the
so we
one
can
on
kill
the
the
back.
dragon.
Well, I'm hoping Leonard would come back in.
Yeah. I think he's talking with the home or his sister.
Well, I'm happy. That means
So Melissa's going to Dunlap.
Yes.
When's her first day?
August 15th, 16th, 14th, something like
Girls
that.
start next Wednesday.
So, like,
That's like a glove.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you
right.
so.
So, our friends Chris and Greg McClelland have their boys. They'll be freshmen with you. No, Tim will. Ben is a sophomore. That was actually Ben's, so it's a hand-me-down. But I did wash and
Okay.
today. But good. It looks
you.
like it fits you very well.
yeah, very well.
Thank you.
All right.
My girls are going to be jealous now.
Yeah. Go up to Ben McClelland. You know Ben, don't you? Ben McClelland? You've met him. All right. And anyway, you can say, look what I got. All right. This room, in a 40-foot diameter circular room, opulence meets mystery. Rich curtains drape the walls, casting a regal glow. You've each entered the same room. The groups have converged.
Oh, great.
So you're back in it.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought you showed us the room that we
I
went
know. I lied.
You lied.
It was an illusion.
Number one rule: DM cannot trust the DM.
You cannot.
Yeah. Well, it was an illusion, is what it was.
Yeah.
You stepped through it in an illusion, and this is what you saw: a 40-foot diameter circular room. Opulence meets mystery. Rich red curtains draped on the walls, casting a regal glow. At the heart of the chamber, a mysterious orb perches is sitting on a pedestal, an enigma in glass and light. Directly across the room's curvature yields to an area flaunting an ornate throne, suggesting the presence of power. As you near the orb, it bursts into light, igniting in a brilliant electric white that fills the room with a palpable energy. Despite the room's grandeur, you notice there is no clear exit, leaving you enclosed with the radiant orb and the silent throne, a tableau of concealed secrets and silent authority. That is what you see. And so I need to converge these lists into one. Move that over here. Let's move these over here. This way.
energy is.
Alright. So, oh my, I just lost. Who opened that door?
Me.
Was it,
Shorty.
okay, sure, we'll start with Shorty. Shorty, you open the door. I forgot who did in group 2, but we'll have Shorty do it. I like that. We have Shorty and Belinda. That is what you see. What do you do?
I'm gonna run over, sit on the throne, and scream at the top of my lungs, "Bow down and worship me, you feeble peasants!"
I love it. roll a charisma check.
That's real.
Yeah.
How's my little girl? Yes.
4.
A 4. So as you say that,
Your voice
lightning
cracks.
streaks from the orb, and you take 1 point of damage.
Yeah, I'm dead. Where's the stamp?
That was Shorty.
Dang it! I thought that was gonna work.
Belinda, your buddy just bit it.
Try it again.
Let's see. Do you have anything amazing?
No.
No.
You got your magic cleaver.
I do have a magic cleaver.
Throw the beef out. Throw the beef on the throne.
Can I just do something random? Oh no.
Do something.
Do what you want.
Might
Okay.
work. I thought I was gonna get a whole bunch of power by sitting on the
You
throne.
kind of did.
Yeah, that's not the way I wanted.
Not the way he intended.
Can I go?
Fart.
Can I go up to the orb and not touch it, but like examine the pedestal?
Sure you can. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Should just try to knock it over.
A 2.
What's your dex modifier?
0.
Inspiration.
Okay.
She's got her inspiration. Can she re-roll off an
No,
inspiration?
that added a 1 to her luck.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right.
I was thinking of D&D.
This was
Yeah.
Belinda.
Oh boy.
We'll stick with it. You rolled a 3,
A 2.
a 2.
A 2.
I don't suppose you have 12 luck to burn.
I have
She rolled
no-
it, right? She can. You have
You have
3 luck
three.
to
You
You
can
can re-roll.
re-roll.
You have
Can I
3 luck to
reroll?
burn?
Yeah.
I think you ought to use that.
Yeah, I will. Okay, so that's...
As sparks are flickering all around you.
Oh boy. Oh, it's not. 16.
16. Whew. As you duck and you put your shoulder into the pedestal, and it doesn't budge. The orb doesn't even rock on its pedestal. That was your turn. That was Belinda. Frank. Frank, Jeff, and Mary. Wes,
Yes.
what are your characters doing?
So,
I'm compelled to say fa-fa.
so there's a pedestal with an orb,
Yep.
and there's a throne,
Yes.
and that's it.
There's curtains on the circular room.
Okay.
Any feet underneath the curtain?
Yeah, what is that?
Good call.
You investigate the curtain for feet.
Wizard of Oz.
Actually, what I was going to do. So, Mary has a pike, Frank has a pitchfork, and Jeff has a spear.
Okay.
They've all got pole weapons.
They all have conduits for electricity. I hear you.
I'm with you.
They're going outwards. Well, no, they're wooden stabs.
Yeah,
You know,
with metal tips. But go ahead.
but
Okay.
wood.
What do you do?
They're gonna stab the curtains.
Yeah, you just start stabbing.
Yeah,
and,
just
and
separate
just a
around
foot
the-
behind the curtains is a solid stone wall.
All the way around.
As you poke around, you don't find any exit. You go,
Okay.
all right, good turn. You've learned something. Chi-Chi and Estriath.
Alright, so first up is Chi-Chi, and Chi-Chi is going to run over and try to take her bib, his bib, and place it over the orb.
Nice. Give me a dexterity check.
Come on, roll high. 18!
Yeah.
Plus 3.
And you can see it kind of.
That almost rolled to a 4, and then it bounced back. So 18.
And you can kind of see it. The energy of the lightning, the electricity coming off, it's kind of like joggling the blanket. So you've got it on there, but you feel like if you don't hold it there,
Okay, so I have to hold it.
so
So-
you get the sense that if you don't, it might eventually jog off.
So he's going to tell Estriath to go over and look at that eye. And Estriath is going to go over and investigate the eye
Nice.
on the throne. And that's a 17 plus nothing. That's still pretty.
Yeah, yeah. And as Estriath he jumps on that chair to get a good look at it, she rolls a charisma check.
12 plus 2. It's her only one.
So 14?
Yes.
14.
Which beats it currently. Another 20 minutes.
Right,
luck.
there you go.
Just burn all your luck now. Get as big
She doesn't have it. You get
as
1 point.
You feel the throne kind of quiver.
Like it's going to give way, or like I'm about
It like rocks. But it's not the throne. It's like the whole. You can see it's kind of on this dais, right? The whole dais seems to want to.
Okay, now it was an investigation of the eye, so What else
Yeah. So as you get up the eye, it's just an ornament.
there's nothing. It's not like a peephole.
No.
Okay, all right.
All right, that was
There's nothing here, guys.
Estriath and Chi-Chi did it. Bob,
It's moving.
Bob and Brandon.
Yeah, so after being reunited, they're going to start looking around for anywhere that a key could go. We have a key. We want to use it.
Yeah, you search the room for a keyhole, and one of them does, or both of them.
I think both of them.
Yeah, you search the entire room. There are no keyholes. Good try.
Ooh.
Charles and Patrick.
Glad I killed off my guy. Good charisma.
Yeah.
So,
You try sitting on the throne.
well, I thought
It worked
someone's
for
already
me.
on the throne.
Estrith is on the throne. I rolled a 14 total,
And it wiggled.
and it wiggles, but it's not doing anything.
If you roll low, you die.
If you roll high, you might.
You might learn
If you
something.
roll high enough, presumably it'll do something.
Yeah.
So Patrick goes and sits on the throne.
You go and sit on the throne. Give me a charisma check.
sitting
With
on me?
Estriath, or do you?
Yeah, I'm st-
Or do you
You're
kick
You're standing in the
Estriath
back.
off?
He sits on the front of it. Whatever.
You make a lovely pillow.
18.
18. The throne and the pedestal swivel away, and you're in a different room. You guys, everyone else sees a stone wall. That was Patrick's turn. What does Charles
Can
do?
Charles be sitting on my lap when I do that?
Would have been nice.
Well, there's just two of us.
Do you still
We're
have
Oh, did you
pillows?
go with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was,
Oh, yeah.
he was up there.
Estriath, yeah.
So what does Charles do? Charles goes,
Yeah, the whole dais, the whole thing.
is there a
Turn.
keyhole now?
No keyholes.
So just a blank stone wall.
Yeah.
And there's nothing in the room. The throne and the
This base
The whole thing
just
spun around.
Spun around.
oh, so the orb is still there.
Yes.
the orbit's
room.
yeah,
being
orb-
covered by Chi-Chi
who's holding it down, and it's kind of moving.
with his
like-
barber's bib.
Yeah. It's not comfortable, by the way.
I feel like static charge lines
Yeah,
starting to come
yeah.
up.
I'm in a blank room with a bunch of people, and there's nothing.
Yeah.
I-
Hold your action.
Hold
All
my
right.
action. Yeah, I have no idea.
Christian, any thoughts?
Random task.
Belinda's on deck.
Chi-Chi says, I don't know how long I can hold this bib on here. And his hair's... he started to see
let's see
static.
So,
Put a sack of nitrile on it.
Something.
Got a
So,
suitcase with
okay.
really fine
I have
suits.
to.
about how big around
I have a
is
cloak.
this pedestal at the
Gotta be
orb?
heavy.
Roughly.
15 feet.
Yeah.
Cloak.
The base, right?
No, I'm saying like he's got this
Oh,
thing
the
draped.
pedestal.
Yeah, he's got this thing draped over the orb. About
Yeah.
how big around at the base of the orb?
What we see here, right? 3 feet maybe at the base, kind of 2 feet at the center top shoulders maybe, and then maybe a foot at the top. So you have a bowling ball size orb.
Okay. So what I would like to do, DM, is random task would like to use. I'm assuming if he has a locket as his possession, that maybe it's on a chain.
Sure.
And so maybe we can drape the locket chain over the, and try to cinch it down so he doesn't have to hold it.
I like it.
That's what I would like to do.
I like it. So give me a luck check.
Okay.
It's going to work. We're going to see how well it works.
Got you. Oof, that's not great. Gotta adjust my modifier. All right. I'm running out of D20.
Belinda,
Running out of D20.
what do you do?
I think he should have had inspiration for the
Yeah.
chain idea.
Yeah, for the chain,
But-
definitely.
Maybe when he's done. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2,
See, 2's worse than a 1.
and my -2 on that is at a 0.
Yeah.
That should be inspiration.
Yeah.
0.
All right. What happens is, as you're doing it, the towel actually slides off.
Oh, crap.
The
bib.
bib, whatever. And you each get to make a dexterity saving throw.
What are you doing?
And that's
Come on.
You know the saving throw is supposed to be 14.
9 plus
Yeah.
3 is 12 plus.
And 7.
You said 13?
14. Smart ass.
So my another 2 plus 1 is 3, and I don't have enough luck to get me to wherever. So
You have 3 to re-roll it.
I do. I guess I'm doing that. What am I using for a D20? These all suck. All right, and let's see. I mark that off. That's not there. That takes it down to there. Now,
Roll.
that's better, but I have to apply the new luck modifier.
It's not luck though. You're rolling dexterity.
Oh, dexterity. Okay, so, oh, good. Then I'm okay. So that's an 18.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
Good call.
Okay. Yeah. But you've dodged it. But the bib is not on it anymore.
Oh, yeah, no, you burned your luck to pass. Okay. Yeah.
All right. That was random task. Belinda, what are you doing? These two are fumbling over the thing. They tried to cinch it down. That didn't work. What are you doing?
I think I'm going to. I think I might try to damage or attack the orb with the magic cleaver.
Nice.
Brave.
You're dead.
Yeah, probably.
Brave.
All right. Make your attack roll.
Magic.
With advantage,
Magic
because
V
it's
magic.
stationary.
So,
You roll 2d20, and we're going to take the higher.
okay.
Yeah, never borrow the DM's dice.
That's what we've been using all night.
Yeah,
And see how that's panning out.
8 and 11.
11. You know the 11's not quite enough.
Luck to burn.
No.
Do you have
Yeah.
was there a modifier on it? No.
That's the good news. That's
plus
well,
2 strength.
plus 2 strength. That'd be great if
Still
you would have hit it. you hit the base, and then it sends out a spark. I need you to make a dexterity check.
I hate to say it.
19.
Ooh, 19. As the energy goes all around you, but somehow you miss. That was Belinda's turn. Frank, Jeff, and Mary. Sounds like a 60s.
Nice.
No?
Yeah. Oh,
No,
yeah.
you're right.
Mary,
Yeah.
Peter Paul and
Three's
Mary.
company.
Peter, Paul, Mary. Yeah.
Mark Jeff, Frank Jeff and Mary.
Should we attack?
Wait, where's Belinda even? Oh, no, it was. Who was in the other room? Estriath and who? Bob? Brandon?
Patrick.
Patrick. All right.
They are going to. So there's a semicircle of stone.
Yes,
They're gonna go and stand
on that dais.
on that dais.
Fantastic. All three of them just stand there.
Yep.
Pound on. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Yeah.
Yeah. See if we can push it a
Yeah.
little bit.
Oh yeah. You're pushing on the
push it,
stones,
yeah.
trying to see if nothing happens, but you're trying.
Okay.
All right. Chi-Chi and Estriath.
Chi-Chi tries to put the bib back on it.
All right. Dexterity check.
Sorry.
15 plus 3.
You slide back, "Ah!" and you're holding it, and you feel that energy still kind of pulsing through it. And what
Try
about,
again.
What about Estriath?
And Estriath is on the other side. She's like, let's get off so we can turn around for the others.
You get off, but it doesn't move. You know how to activate it.
Charisma.
You have
Yeah.
to sit on it and do a charisma check for it to spin around. Oh, by the way, what you see in there,
Yeah, what are we seeing there? Oh,
you see that.
Oh, and Daphne.
What's in the globe there?
That's
Daphne.
Daphne.
Oh, it's just
That's
Daphne.
the gal we're trying to save.
And as you're in there, she kind of sits up and she kind of looks at you, and she goes, because you see the sleeping dragon, and she kind of points over there points to a side, and you see this,
Oh, so that's the magic sword.
and then she points to the dragon, and she says, "This."
Probably for the magic sword.
We have to get the key.
Luckily, we already have a skeleton key.
But that's what Patrick and Estriath
So,
see.
yeah, so Estriath will try to go for the sword quietly.
I think.
Okay.
Okay.
You go for the sword quietly. Give me a dexterity check.
Not good. That's a 9.
A 9.
Trip.
You feel like if you're not more lucky than that.
There's no getting to it.
So as you're walking, there's piles of treasure stacked as tall as you are, and you bump into one. It crashes over, and the dragon raises its head, and smoke starts pouring out of its nose. And so you are
Dead.
Estriath. And so we're gonna add dragon to the list. Bob.
I'm dead.
Bob. Where's Bob? Ken, Bob and Brandon, what are they doing?
Excuse me. They are wanted to go investigate the
I'm gonna have to go all
now missing
Hobbit on 'em.
throne.
There is no,
I've got a
careful,
dagger.
it didn't swirl
Put the
back
ring on,
around.
Turn invisible.
I wish
All right,
I
No,
had
it's
the ring.
missing.
Oh, the dais. You have Frank, Jeff, and Mary, the 60s trio, standing there pounding on the wall, investigating the wall for any type of secret door or handle or lock or key, and they're not finding anything. So you go up there and you join them.
I'm gonna have a
Just gonna
chance.
take out
That's
his dagger
exactly
and
the
start trying
problem.
to chisel out some bricks.
Fantastic.
See what-
You start doing that. How about Bob?
Bob's just gonna hop on someone's shoulders because it's getting crowded. See if maybe a higher vantage point's gonna help. Like maybe there's a keyhole way up high.
So you're still on the dais with Peter, Paul, and Mary. All right. Charles.
Charles is on the other side.
Yep.
He's taking his cloak and he's adding it on top of the
Another
bed.
layer. Nice. Okay. How about Patrick?
Patrick is sitting on the throne.
Yes. He sits down. We're gonna roll a charisma check.
Exactly. Shit. Well, that's only a 7 plus 1 is 8.
Doesn't feel like that's gonna be enough, man.
Yeah, I know.
You're not gonna do anything about it.
Nothing I can do about it. Only got 2 luck left.
You know, if the two of you die, this is over.
Okay, I can go home early, right?
Yeah.
Christian, random task.
Random task.
Unless the dragon.
Let's see.
I was thinking by my own plight. What happened with Patrick?
Patrick tried to activate the chair again by doing a charisma check, but failed.
Okay.
He's gonna pretend to be a statue in the throne so that the dragon doesn't notice him.
Random task will join the crew near the dais, and he will use his crowbar where the wall.
But
You can tell where the wall meets.
Are you standing on the dais or next to it?
next to it?
Okay.
'Cause
You
it
work.
seems like it's getting pretty crowded.
Yeah, you're working on it. It doesn't do anything. Belinda.
Do I just try to hit it again?
You hit it. Oh, you're gonna try to. You're
I
gonna
don't
try to
know.
hit that Sure.
I don't.
Again, you roll with advantage as you're trying to hit this thing that's being held down, unmoving. Did you roll a natural 1?
She did.
I did.
A natural 1.
Natural.
All right. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. You miss all 4 of them, and you just miss entirely.
Okay.
You swing with advantage. You rolled 2 1s.
No, I rolled a 1 and a 5.
So you always take the higher of the two.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
With
So
advantage.
you don't get the luck. You still missed.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
Disadvantage you take.
But you
the
don't
low.
get the inspiration because you didn't use the 1.
Yeah.
All right. That was Belinda. We have Peter, Paul, and Mary. Frank, Jeff, and Mary. You're searching. You don't find anything. Chi-Chi.
I was holding it down.
You were holding it. Estriath. Estriath. I have a bad feeling, Estriath.
Whoa. Singe, you're magnificent. Singe.
Give me a charisma check.
Not very 10.
Yeah. Well, you know, if you want any effect out of that,
Yeah.
you have to. No.
I don't have it.
All right.
We're at the end here, man. There's no luck left.
What is your armor class?
13.
13. He rolled a 12.
Woo!
As a ray of fire comes right at you and just barely misses you. That was that was Estriath.
Estrid.
The dragon just went. We have Bob and Brandon.
So Brandon's gonna keep chipping away
Yep.
to see what happens.
Yeah.
But Bob is getting bored at this, so he's gonna hop down and. Is the pedestal still with the orb still doing anything?
We got 2 layers of fabric over it being held down, and you have Belinda trying to beat on it with her
Magic
cleaver.
cleaver.
Magical.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out the net that Bob has.
Yeah.
Give one end to Belinda. And then I want us to team up, and on the bottom of the pedestal, we're going to try to tip it over by pulling on the net.
Yeah, she would say she already tried that and it didn't budge. You can try again, but she'll tell you.
Try it with a net.
Well, with a net. Well, okay, well, you try it with a net. Okay, you grab the net on either side.
Yeah.
You pull it over it.
Princess.
You each roll me a d20.
17.
15.
15. Try as you might, that thing's not moving. Sorry, that's just the way it is.
Ridiculous.
That was Bob that helped her. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have Charles and Patrick.
Okay.
Charisma check.
Which one do you want me to go first?
Well, one of them's holding the fabric down, so I don't
Right.
think he's going.
No.
Let's do another charisma check.
Patrick. Yeah. 17 plus.
The whole
1
dais
is 18.
spins around again, and so
Now Patrick's back in the room, and those guys on the dais are facing a dragon.
And we see the dragon, and we start pounding on it. Turn it back around.
all right. That is Patrick. We have random task Christian and Belinda doing your things. It's really nothing's happening there, right?
Right. Because I wasn't on. Yeah, I said I wasn't on the dais, so I'm still
I
in the
made
room.
very sure.
Yep.
We have Frank, Jeff, and Mary. You see a dragon, and you see steam, fire coming from some treasure off to the side,
With a key.
with a key dangling from
From
it.
its
You
neck.
also see a sword glowing that seems to be embedded in a gem over there, and you see Daphne. Do I have a closer picture of Daphne?
Princess Daphne.
Oh, spoilers. No.
Ooh! What was that?
All right, no up close picture of Daphne. I do have this one, this picture. But it's kind of busy and it's hard to see. You guys would be down here, but I'm gonna keep it as theater of mind for now. So that's what you see. You're running toward the sword. Barely got missed by the dragon fire. We have Peter, Paul, and Mary. Frank, Jeff, and Mary. It's your turn. What do you do?
They will have heard the the rumor that you need this magic sword. So
Yeah.
they're gonna rush to the sword as well.
They're gonna rush toward the sword. I like it.
Kind of spread out a little bit.
A little
they're
bit.
not in fireball
Yeah.
range.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Fire cone range.
We have Chi-Chi, and we have Estriath now. Estriath. So Chi-Chi, you're still holding down the thing over the orb. What would Estriath do?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about how to play this. She is going to say, she's going to shout from behind some gold pile.
Yeah. You duck for
Oh,
cover.
great. It's a stupendous Singe. We are here to chronicle your success and victory of capturing Daphne.
Yeah.
Princess
And I
Daphne.
feel like you've tried this once already, so it should get harder.
I think I added
that
some
was
flavor.
more. That was way
You added
more
some
than last time.
flavor.
Just roll your
And I hold up the pen and paper.
charisma
Natural 20.
and natural 20.
Finally, some good roll.
And Estriath, the elven sage,
Yeah. With parchment and
and
paper.
you hear him say, "Elf, meat is the most tender. I will save you for last."
Can I quote you?
That was Chi-Chi's.
That's awesome. Can I quote you? Seriously.
Give him the inspiration point. That's
All right,
it.
give Estriath one luck. That's fine.
She needs it.
Yeah.
And the dragon says, "Fine," and and breathes her fire on Jeff, Mary, and Frank.
But they'd spread out.
Yeah. So, I'll tell you what. We'll do 2 of them.
Okay.
Roll luck for each.
For 2 of the 3.
All 3.
Oh, all 3.
We're gonna figure out randomly. Assign a die to each, so you know.
And that.
All right. So now you know.
Okay.
The 2 lowest need to make a dexterity. No, we're gonna do it this way.
Please do.
Yeah, it is. It's a area of effect weapon. So you're gonna do a dexterity check for those 2.
Okay.
So that's 11 and a 12.
Yeah, you know what you need.
What is the number now?
14 for the next
14.
minute.
That morning, but
Oh yeah, you got
So I'll make it
less than 2 minutes.
So I'll make it 14 of whatever the, and then I'll do the math on it. So 11 it needs to be, so that's 3. Done.
So on your
and that's 12. It needs to be 4.
that was the dragon's
It
turn.
needs to be 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frank doesn't make it.
All right. I was just looking up to see. Yeah.
I only have 1 luck left for Frank. So
So it's the end game, man.
This is Dragonfire.
there at 10 o'clock sharp.
9 points.
You can help me load it.
yeah, against 4. So
Yeah.
I don't think any of us would make it against that dragon. By the way, unless it's
There you go.
3-1.
So which guy was that?
that was Frank the Soul Grinder.
Oh. I so loved his name.
So Singe like, I like my grinders toasted.
All right.
Frank's dead.
But Jeff, Mary, and Estriath would be at the sword next turn if they live that long. That was the dragon's turn. We are to Bob and Brandon.
Okay, so where's Brandon standing in all this? If the thing turned,
Brandon, you would have been on. You were on the dais, right?
yeah, Brandon was. Bob had just gone off.
Bob wasn't on there, but Brandon, yeah, you're in the vault room.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, so he's watching that, and he's gonna hide behind a pile of treasure. That's scary.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll go the other way though. We'll go the route that takes me to Daphne of hiding.
What are you doing?
Everyone else is going for the sword, right?
Yes.
Brandon will hide his way towards Daphne.
You're gonna sneak your way. Give me a dexterity check for stealth.
How about a 4?
Yeah. You think you're silent.
I'm pretty sure I am.
Pretty sure. All right. So that was
And
Brandon's.
then Bob is going to see that this thing has just appeared again, and is going to go over to the chick table.
You go over to the throne. Are you gonna sit on the throne?
I'm sitting
Yes.
on the throne.
You go over there and you
Oh.
see Patrick sitting on the throne, right? Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just.
Don't go in there.
Well, he appeared.
We
I
have
will
to go
hop
in
on
there.
Patrick's lap, so I get taken over,
Yeah.
assuming this thing
So
moves again.
everyone in that room, you have one chance to jump on this dais. Everyone taking that chance?
Yes.
Everyone's going to the dais that's
Yeah.
in the room?
Sure, give up on the orb. I don't know.
Well,
Let him do
the
it.
orb is well covered,
Yeah.
right? And so, Patrick, let's see how long it takes you to roll a 14.
With all this help, can I roll with advantage?
Matter of fact, why don't you each roll a charisma check? We're looking for a 15.
I got
19.
15.
Well, plus 1 is 20.
Not 20.
Nat
Oh.
20.
Plus
Awesome!
one.
I think
21.
with that it just like spins a few times. It keeps going.
Was it Bob? What'd you roll?
5.
5. 5. So what happens is you are thrown into the wall as it goes, and you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit your head on the wall as it spins.
Uh-oh.
3 points.
Bob is down.
Bob is down.
Remember, he has the skeleton key.
Yeah.
Someone grab it.
He's laying unconscious on the floor. Now, that was everyone else's turn. I think we have, everyone's in the room now, right?
Yes.
And
And now we
Bob's
see
dead
there's a
body
dragon
in
in
there?
here.
we'll
Fire
start.
breathing.
We're going to start with Charles. What is Charles doing? And I'm just going to go down. We're going to go around from there.
Charles is going to be a hero.
Dead hero, but a hero.
You going to charge the dragon? Try to slay the dragon?
With a 1d6 plus 1 side. Sure!
You
let me think.
Not
cleave
bad.
that Batman in half. You cleave Batman in half.
I know!
You can take out the whole world. Singe? Whatever. You'll just take him right off that neck. Slip the key right off.
Good try to
Well, I mean, as long as I'm right up against him, he can't breathe fire on me, right?
Sure.
So I'm going to get right
I'm
up.
sure he has nothing else he could do.
Oh, no, like claws and teeth, right?
Well, I suppose there's that.
Tail.
I'm going to run up and... see, I
This
want to
is-
grab that key, but
this is what
why don't
it
we need that key? We've already got our own key, right?
Sure you do. I'm sure it'll work. Where does
Well,
the key go?
The key was on... I have no idea. Is there a key? Maybe there's a key on where the sword is.
She pointed to it.
Oh,
Sure.
Oh,
Picture
that
of that.
key is probably to her cage. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm going to run up to him,
Up to the dragon.
up to the dragon,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to swing with my scythe.
You do that.
Oh, Jesus.
It's not magical, right?
Well, it's a +4. I miss.
Yeah. Yeah. Roll a luck check.
A natural 1.
The good news is you get a luck point. The bad news is your size shatters.
Just from hitting Singe?
Yeah, it's.
That's Charles, right?
Is,
I get
the
+1.
Yeah, that was Charles.
Yep.
All right. Patrick just did the whole thing with flipping the chair. Patrick's turn. What does Patrick do? Christian, you're on deck. Think about what you're going to be doing, please.
Where am I? Am I still in the other room?
No.
No,
we're all
everyone's in-
here.
Oh, we all
everyone's
got
in.
in. Okay. All right. Wasn't sure.
So you're all, unless you've previously moved, you're down here by this door down here.
Can I rush up and grab the key from his neck and yank it?
No, it's too high.
Okay. So I can't do that. It's too high.
It's gonna take you.
He's looking that way at the guys going for the sword. I'm going to go over behind him.
Okay. That's as you start to go that way, you find Brandon, I believe.
My cousin.
Yeah. Random task.
All right. So let's see. Random task
Sorry, Yvonne.
will. Let's see here.
Yeah, I mean,
Random task will charge at Singe, brandishing his staff,
Yeah.
screaming,
Yeah.
"For oppressed indentured servants everywhere!"
Whack.
Whack.
Just skip everything else. Roll me a luck check.
Okay. Ugh. Good lord.
Yeah, your staff breaks.
Yeah.
Just shatters in two. Belinda?
You've seen two people come up and try to.
They
Do
didn't
it.
have magical items though.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to. So Belinda's going to go up, or I'm going to go up and try to attack Singe with the magic cleaver.
Yeah, roll an attack.
What? So
D20.
10.
10. You know you need a 15 to hit.
I can't get it.
I mean, you go up there, bong, but your weapon didn't break. I didn't even ask for it,
Okay.
right? Your weapon
Yeah.
didn't break. All right. Belinda, Jeff, Mary.
Jeff and Mary are running for the sword.
You run up to the sword. You get to the sword. What do?
Try to pull it out of the.
So, which one would you like to try first?
Jeff will try first.
Jeff tries first. He puts his hand on the sword. He tries to pull it out. Roll me a charisma check.
Charisma.
Not
It's
straight.
a sword in the stone, man.
I was hoping for strength here.
Yeah. And yet, it wasn't a feat of strength. It was
Yeah, so that would be an 11.
11. You know that's not going to be enough.
Is that 14?
15.
15?
15.
Instead of 11, it needs to be 15, so 4. So I would have 3 luck left.
That's enough for one reroll.
Yep. So, okay, so with the 15.
And you pull the sword out and you lift it up. And it. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So you have. That was. Who has it?
Do you have more movement?
Jeff.
Jeff.
Jeff has it.
Do you have movement?
Mary
I
says.
would assume no.
No, you moved up there.
Yeah.
But, and so Mary said, "Yeah, shout, we got the sword."
What is the roll for the sword so I can write it down?
No, nothing special. It's a D6 magical sword.
Okay, so D6 plus 3.
Chi-Chi
Not that I will
Yeah,
survive very
and
long.
Estriath. Estriath is right there. You see them. They're like 30 feet away because they charged ahead and you hadn't moved yet. And they're holding the sword.
So, Chi-Chi wants to get close to where the sword is so that.
So you move 30 feet closer. You get. So
Yeah.
it takes 2 turns to
and
get there.
hide.
Oh, you move toward the sword and you dive behind a pile of.
I want to be able to get the sword if they go down.
Yep,
They get
agreed.
burned to a singe.
How about Estriath?
If?
And
When?
so Estriath is going to continue to try to get his attention and say, "I don't care if you eat me. I welcome the opportunity to be your sacrifice. I just want to be the one who writes your story."
Okay. Well, last time I was going to give him, wasn't going to let him attack you because now you've changed your tune. You want him to attack you.
Sure. But I'm hiding. I'm hiding.
Yeah. You're hiding as he comes up. He runs.
So he has to move away
Yes.
from
Yes.
Daphne.
Well, I imagine from this that you guys are here and you guys went skirted around this way to get to the sword,
Okay.
right? So halfway would be in here somewhere.
Sure. And I was hiding somewhere.
So you're
maybe behind a pile.
Behind this pile. It'll move up, and a 19 to swallow you.
You said you were going to eat me last.
Yeah, well, you just told her you don't care if you
Yeah, so
changed your mind.
There's nothing I can do for that. So
No, I told I would. Oh,
Estrith is dead.
and he's munching on it. Yeah, so that was Estriath is no longer with us. All right.
But she had to move.
Yep, the dragon
Hopefully, they
moved.
gave you guys some time to save Daphne, our wonderful princess.
Brandon.
Okay. So the dragon just moved, and I did not get eaten. So obviously my hiding was really good.
Oh man.
I was
So
kind of hoping to save
Brandon
Estrith
would
for
like
the end. She made it
to
to the end of it.
pick up some gold, like a small thing that he thinks he can chuck really far,
Yep.
and then he's gonna throw it in the direction the dragon was going, and just ate Estria. So hopefully the dragon will notice it land and not where it came from.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Give me a dexterity check.
14.
14. Well, you need a 15.
Well, that would be nice if there's anything I could do to help that.
Yeah. You throw it across the room. Tink, 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 tink. He doesn't notice. Would you like to move?
Yeah, I'll sneak up to the next pile close to Daphne.
Like right up here. All right. Brandon, Charles, and Patrick. What are they doing? Yeah, one of them was going kind of the same other path, right?
Yeah, and then he moved.
Which one was that?
Charles went up with the scythe and attacked the dragon,
Yeah.
but she ignored me. Patrick went in behind him.
Yeah.
So we were over there then, right?
You were kind of over here.
So we're going to go, while he's busy munching on her, we're going to go up to, where is she in the cage? In that gray thing up in,
Right here.
She's in the bubble.
what?
She's in that circular bubble.
Oh, I thought he went, okay. We're going to go on the other side of the bubble from where the dragon is,
And
if I can get there.
So,
One of us, I can
you have-
get there.
we have Patrick and Charles. This is Charles.
Charles can get there.
He's going to go like here,
No, the other side of the bubble.
up here.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't think Patrick can get there though.
And Patrick is here, so he could get up here somewhere.
What's those gray things?
Pillars.
He's going to get up there behind that one pillar.
Yep.
And then his next turn he'll try and go over.
All right. Random task.
When Charles gets to the bubble, he wants to inspect it. Is there a keyhole or something? How do
Yeah. Very plainly, you see a keyhole.
Keyhole.
Random task. Where are you? You just shattered your spike, so you're kind of in here somewhere
Yeah. My staff.
with no staff anymore.
Yeah, no staff anymore.
You shattered yours too?
I shattered my staff. I still have my crowbar.
Sure, you do.
It doesn't have
Yeah, it's a
D.
D4 plus 1 plus your
right.
strength.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
You should hit it with the crowbar.
Well, I was definitely. Yeah, I want to just. Yeah.
Just find a sensitive part.
Yeah, right.
You try to pry off a scale.
Sure. That's what I'll do. Random task will charge Singe with his crowbar brandished and try to pluck off a scale.
I like it. Roll me a D20 attack. I'll let you choose. No, just roll your attack. We haven't been adding any modifiers on your attack rolls.
Okay.
You know what you need.
Yeah. I'm running out of D20s to work with here. This has got to come through. That's a 10.
You know what you need.
A 15, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. The last of my luck for.
Last of your luck. All right. Poop. One scale pops off.
Great.
All right.
Maybe that got its attention.
Sure it did. That random test. Belinda. Where were you?
I don't know.
Belinda attacked last turn.
Yes, so you're up there in the fray. Where's the bee?
Didn't
She attacked last time.
Belinda attacked last time, but
Yeah.
the dragon left. Belinda
Yeah,
to
so
come
she
attack
back.
Estrith.
Yeah, so Belinda would be over here somewhere.
She didn't get an opportunity attack with the cleaver.
No, she shattered her. No, your
No.
magic cleaver, it didn't. You missed, right? It
Yeah.
didn't do anything. So what do you want to do? You just noticed he pried off a scale.
I guess. Okay, so I will. So I will try to hit a singe with the cleaver, like in the exact
Right in
area,
that
right
exact
in that
spot.
area.
Roll me a d20.
Oh yeah! You gotta put your hands up. That's not 20, isn't it?
That's
No.
a 12.
Oh.
What is it?
12.
A
That's your
12.
strength, though, right?
Is that
No modifier on the roll.
I
Like,
literally
did you
looked
see
at it.
Cecilia?
But you
I
know
was
what you
just-
need.
I
Reflecting your
don't have
state.
enough luck.
Oh, you have no luck. Yeah, you. I mean, it's only this big, right? So you just missed it.
Can I give her luck?
Yes, you can.
I'll give you 3 luck.
I only need.
Need a 15. You rolled
Yeah,
12, so 3 luck.
3
I
luck.
need 2 because I have 1.
All right, roll your damage.
Okay, 2 luck.
Okay. Okay, so upside. What's that?
That came from Charles.
So that'd just be 0 luck. Thank you.
Roll your damage.
So it's a d6 plus 2.
Oh. I'll pick it up.
Reroll it.
This is
Reroll
a
it.
20.
Reroll it.
Reroll.
Yes.
I would take that one.
7 on the die. 6 plus 1.
5
5
plus
plus
2.
5 plus 2. 7
7.
points. And its tail flops back, swinging at both you and who's our random task. 5 and a 12. So it goes right over Random Tap's head. 12. Does that hit you?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's going to hit you for 1 point of damage.
That's fine. That's okay.
Jeff and Mary.
Okay, so Jeff now has the sword.
Yep.
So
You're close enough you can charge and attack.
that's what we're going to do.
All right. So the guy with the sword charges and attacks.
Yes. So, nat 20.
A nat 20.
Nice. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
That's 6 plus
That's
roll.
amazing.
Yeah. So roll your 6 plus your d6 roll.
Unless someone has a lucky d6, they want me to use. Christian looks at his dice. He's like,
I got a lot of D6s, but I haven't had to roll any, so I can't call one lucky.
that is a 1 on the dice.
So you got 7.
So 7 plus,
Your strength.
plus, and that strength is to count twice, right?
Yes.
Which is a plus 3.
Yes.
So it's another 6.
So 12
so
points.
13.
13 total points of damage.
Points damage.
As you run up, you see that exposed hole, and it was almost like Belinda was pointing at right here, right here, right. That's what you're really doing. You weren't trying to kill. You're just trying to point.
Okay.
It's right here.
Sure.
As you go in with your sword, with
She's
that
laser
magic-
marking with her glowing cleaver.
with that the glowing magical sword. You plunge it in him, and it bucks back as you hit. That's a 10 on the die. What's your armor class of?
Is 15.
Your armor class is 15.
Because I have a shield. So you wrote it.
Okay.
It's a plus 2.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Just my mind just changed from you doing a two-handed sword to
Oh,
a
okay,
one-handed
okay,
sword.
yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And so it rears like, and you take the brunt of it, and it throws you back 10 feet. And the dragon is wobbling, and who else is by it? Who else? No one's going to admit they're
Well,
by
the
it.
other 2 guys are much.
Yeah. Chi-Chi, I don't know where you
Well,
had
Mary
Chi-Chi
doesn't have
in
anything
mind.
magical, so Mary was kind of staying back.
So,
Chi-Chi was hiding.
so we're gonna roll luck, and we're gonna take the 3 people that lose, and we're gonna make an attack on them. The 3 people that lose. Luck. We're looking luck check for everyone. Every character needs to roll a luck check each.
Nat 20. Nat 1.
So that's a 16 and a 12.
We have a
9.
1, a 9, 8. We have a 9 and 8. Anyone beat a 9 or 8? We have a 1, 9, or 8. We're gonna start with the 1 and
Sorry.
Yeah.
4.
4,
3.
3.
It's a 3.
So we have a 1, 3, and 8.
Mine was the 9.
I'm the 8.
1, 3, and 8. We're gonna start with the 1, and we're gonna give him an advantage since it was a 1. It was a 10 on the die. Does that hit your armor class?
No.
All right, 3. We have a 16 on the die
That hits.
for 4 points of damage.
Brandon is down.
All right, and
8.
8. That's a 19 on the die for 3 points of damage. Chi-Chi?
Chi-Chi is dead.
Chi-Chi and Brandon just fell.
Now,
I can't use
oh,
luck. Right?
now they were.
You can.
Not just to raise the AC.
So what is the number I said I hit you with?
19.
19. So if you can raise your armor class to
That's
20,
the only way, though.
it's the only way.
No, I'm done.
You're done. All right. So, but that happened because the dragon collapses dead. And save me! Save me! Charles.
Gonna go up, grab the key from his neck, yank it off, and go to the keyhole on her thing and
You
turn it.
yank it off and you throw it to Patrick. Patrick runs it to random task.
Okay.
Random task, and we have we have B. Who's B? Belinda. You toss it to Belinda, right? And Belinda takes the key, jams it in there, and the energy around
That's me.
Daphne, thank you. Daphne goes away and says, "My hero!" And she's about to embrace you.
What?
It's more dry.
I don't know.
It's a trap.
I
It's a trap.
You don't know.
Is what your dad's telling you.
okay. I'm scared. I don't know what to do.
Interrogate.
Wow.
Maybe Mordrak doesn't know an answer to an important question.
Okay, so I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna take a step back and just ask her like what happened.
The dragon captured me and took me here, and that evil wizard has kept me captive this whole time. And she starts looking up and
Do you
around.
believe him? There's usually something you
Oh,
can do.
would you like to roll an insight check? That will be a wisdom or intelligence. I don't remember. Roll whichever one's better.
Both of them aren't really good. But
Well, you could get a natural
intelligence.
20.
Intelligence. Yeah, roll.
So 16.
16. You believe her. In this moment of crisis, you believe her. Now, as this happens, you hear a maniacal as the dome, as you look up, the darkness that was pitch black above you opens up, and you see a giant version of this looking down at you as if you were in a fish tank. He looks down at you. He says something effective. "You beat my dragon. You may think you've saved the princess, but your challenge has yet begun." And Daphne looks left, looks right, and sees the sword. Oh, by the way, you see one of his eyes is bloodshot.
Maybe the fingers hurt.
He's holding his one finger. You can see
right.
that. And so Daphne runs over the sword, pulls it out of the dragon, and she does one of those the Olympic sport where you do the toss, the weight, the hammer toss.
Yeah.
Does a circle once, twice, 3 times, and throws the sword up. It hits this globe and it kind of shatters, starts to splinter shatter like a glass, spider web. And he says, "Ah, cursed Daphne and those cursed villagers. I will have my revenge." And he vanishes. And Daphne says, "Quick, follow me." And she runs across the vault.
Sword come back down.
It does, but
Everybody's like,
as it does, you feel the floor give way. And there starts to be a circle of a whirlpool of coins and treasure. And it's starting to it picks up speed. It's starting to get, you feel like if you don't follow Daphne out the door on the other side immediately,
Run.
you're going to take damage. you can choose to pick up treasure. But if you do, I'm rolling a d4 to see how much damage you take.
Oh, running.
Mary will pick up some treasure.
Mary picks up some treasure. Roll me a d100.
That is triple zeros.
No way.
That's 100.
You pick up a gem that you feel could be worth 100 gold pieces, but you take 2 points of damage. Would anyone else like to try? No, you would not like to try.
I have 3 points.
I had 5, so I was like, I can take whatever he throws at me. So but I got lucky there. Ooh.
Yeah. So as you run through the door, and it opens to a black voidness as you start to fall. And you all land on the ground right outside the castle, right where. Oh, that was you guys. Right where you had right in front of where the bridge was where you first entered the castle, and you watched the castle kind of implode and collapse inward. End of the story.
Awesome.
Everyone didn't die.
Very well timed too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure at least half of us died.
At least half.
Yeah.
Oh, more than half.
I have
Not everyone.
I have 6 people left on my list.
All 4 of my characters.
I have 2 guys.
Leonard has 2. Christian has 1.
I have 1.
Glenda, Melissa has Belinda.
Glenda the witch.
Jeff and Mary for Wes. All right. So that was Dragon's Lair.
So I have my epitaph for Estriath,
Yeah.
according to Copilot. Here lies Estriath, bold and unyielding, whose courage led her to the dragon's lair. She faced the flames with unwavering resolve, but alas, Singe's hunger knew no bounds. In the shadow of scorched stone she rests, her memory etched in tales of valor and fate.
So a week passes. You've all gone back to your normal lives. You're licking your wounds. You have this treasure that you've beheld. A month later, the kingdom has started to be put back together, and Princess Daphne is now Queen Daphne, and she has a royal court, and she invites the people that save her, and you are all crowned saviors of the realm. So you have favorable things and favorable.
Mary, Butcher of Elkmire, Savior of the Realm.
The butcher is now the formal butcher of the royal,
Okay.
right?
It's a competition. You might want to take him out.
She doesn't tell anybody. She got her nickname. She might have butchered some people. It wasn't about like a job. It was more of,
She
like,
wasn't a butcher. She was
wasn't
a
butcher.
haberdasher.
She was a haberdasher.
She's a formal haberdasher of the royal
Okay.
court, right?
I'm
Belinda.
the butcher.
Belinda is the
Belinda was
butcher.
the butcher.
And we have
I
Charles.
the meat.
Patrick is the royal animal handler now, and Charles. Well, you are the chief janitorial engineer of the castle.
What about Jeff the soldier, unmaker of planets?
Jeff football.
I
Jeff.
thought he died.
No,
Yeah.
he's the one who sank the sword in.
Yeah, well, he has
was Frank that
joined the royal army.
Could he be like one of the
The
royal
personal guard.
personal guard?
Personal guard of Daphne.
So he hasn't destroyed any planets. That's
Not yet. No.
Random-
I was gonna say, what about
he's a
random?
Random
so-
task.
Yeah.
He has to build up to that.
Random task. Your debt has been paid.
Nice.
Your
Free.
your indenture has been cleared.
Excellent.
That
So,
was a free elf.
I'm a free man. I can do what I want.
Nobody's free.
Yeah, right.
All right. So
Like animators are really free.
next week, Christian and I are gone with
Gen Con.
Gen Con. The week after that, Wes and I are gone to Shaheda's. You remember Shaheda? She's. We're going to visit Shaheda. Or we're going to Ken's wedding.
Yeah.
Okay.
And which is in Seattle, so we're visiting Shaheda.
Glenn will be there.
Glenn will also
Okay.
be there. Thank you for sitting in. Thank you for not killing off all of his characters. There's
You're
one left.
welcome.
Yes.
Hopefully, did you have fun?
Yeah, I did. It was
Yeah.
a lot of fun. Thank
All
you.
right, very good. Yeah, if you ever wanted to play, if you get a group of friends together and you think you want to play, if you arrange it, let me know and I'll run a game for you.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hopefully, then you all die.
Well, depends if we play a game like this, a lot of people die. Chris, I hope you had fun. Yeah.
Thank you.
And we'll think of you again if we need a sub. Yeah. And that is our evening. So as I jump,
Oh no, we didn't all.
we didn't all die, much to his chagrin. And so, see everyone in 3 weeks. In 3 weeks. Until then,